We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't pop. They won't pop. We won't.
Hey, come on in. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Belinda. Hey, Marcella. Peanut up in here. Hey, Peanut. I don't see you. But Mimi spoke to you, so I'm speaking to you too. There she go. Come on in. We're going to go back down memory lane. Because Mel interview with Funky Dineva told us a lot of things that she's still lying about. And you know we love a good old clean up a lie. Or drag it. Well, we going back, even though the other night, that lady with the food truck said, don't nobody care about what happened 10 years ago. If you can't say that Marcel was cheating today, yesterday, or tomorrow, as if fucking Arionne is a damn gypsy, or a goddamn fortune teller, or a psychic. But she don't want to hear about that from 10 years ago, but she do want to hear about how Arionne stole Martell with her eyes closed. Bitch, ain't that the past? Isn't that still 10 years ago? Oh, and Arionne, she said if you come for her daughter, she gonna cuss your ass out, so you better not come for Tisha, because she coming. We got 5 more minutes. Have y'all went and got your still standing collection? Have you went and got your 3 rituals? The 3 ritual kit. Go on over there and get your still standing, comeback, still up, and the other one. Hey, Nikita, girl, where you been? How you been? Where you been? What's been going on? Everything good? Baby, I can tell you one thing. The proper thighs know how to take an internet, YouTube break, don't we? We got 3 more minutes. Oh, shit. You got time today. Oh, you had time, what's that, yesterday, Mickey on and us was up here? You had some time that day too, child. Mm-hmm. That was Friday. But you had some time. Just like Lucy Lacey did too. Y'all know she was in the car listening to us that whole time. Uh-uh. They are lying on her. That did not happen. I mean, y'all be going off for that lady, baby. Windmilling for days. Not windmilling for your life. Y'all be windmilling for her life. That's crazy. That is craziness. Yes, yes, y'all. We in the house, y'all. 1 second. I still got 2 minutes. But why you ain't hit a girl up then? You should have hit me up. Wake me up before you go. I don't know why that song just popped in my damn head, but it did. Gotta find my video. I forgot that Funky Dineva was the one who gave Arionne that the name Coleslaw. How I forget that? I wonder if Lennox and Park went and fixed the spelling of that lady name, because they spelled that lady name Rogers. That lady name is Rodgers. How you writing a whole article about somebody and you supposed to be taking up for them and you don't even know that name? You knew Carlos King name though. Okay, we got that interview pulled up. We got that one pulled up. We got the things pulled up with it. Mark, can you please drop one, number 2, 3, and or 4? Don't get us all hooked and we ain't got nothing sense, damn it. Yes, we hope you feeling better, you doing better, and the prognosis is good. Well, ma'am, it just came to my recollection that he was the one as I was looking for the thing. But don't be basing at me like that. I was just reminding myself, and I just said it out loud, ma'am. Don't be chastising me like that. Well, he playing nice in this damn interview we about to watch. So, y'all remember, we only knew that Martell Holt was cheating on Melody Holt season, what, 1 and 2? Then Funky Dineva went and found said woman and introduced her to everybody on YouTube and the social media land. I don't know if y'all remember, but I'm about to bring it back to your recollection. Shit. Stream y'all in this goddamn. You gotta push the button twice. It's ridiculous. Hey, Vonda girl. Baby, they trying to bully the girl. Baby, they trying. They trying hard too. I'm about to mute.
What happens when you fooling around with somebody else's husband and the man you fooling around with messes around and becomes famous? Well, you just might mess around and become famous too, for all the wrong reasons. Love and Marriage Huntsville, Martell and Melody Holt, Martell's mystery woman, who he's been in a relationship with for 3 years, simultaneously with his wife. Who is she? What does she do? What does she look like? How old is she? Where did she come from? What does she have that Melody doesn't?
On his head.
You had questions? Yes, God Action News has answers. Catch these teens. Good morning on this illustrious Tuesday morning. It's September 10th, 2019, and this is Funky Dineva Chum coming at you live from the WAN studios with the morning edition of Yes, God Action News. Now, those of you guys out there who've been following the channel knows that the Funky Bunch, as well as the world, has fallen in love with Carlos King's latest creation, Love and Marriage Huntsville, which is on season 2 on the OWN network. Now, reality TV shows on OWN have a tendency to be wholesome, full of love, full of life, full of learning lessons. We got Fix Your Life Iyanla, Welcome to Sweetie Pies. But what happens when the mess meets the best? The OWN network gives us Love and Marriage Huntsville, which is slowly becoming Love in Hip Hop Alabama. Yes, God. Stir it up if you're drinking your morning coffee. Martell and Melody Holt, the it couple of Huntsville. We got the blonde hair bombshell and fine ass cat daddy with the construction company. That's right, construction is still Alabama. For those of you who are in the dark about what's going on, Love and Marriage Huntsville is a show on the OWN network that shows relationships in 3 separate phases. Newlyweds, been together for a while, infidelity. I mean, quiet as it's kept. They say 50% of marriages end in divorce. So at some point, everybody was a newlywed, everybody was good at one moment, and everybody was going through infidelity. But that's a whole nother episode for a whole nother show. At any rate, the show's it couple, Melody and Martell Holt, have been experiencing infidelity. Well, they've been experiencing more than infidelity. They've been in a 3-way love affair for 3 years. In the words of Myra Jackson, I don't want to be caught in the middle, baby, of a 3-way love affair, because 3 is the crowd. Look it up. Unsung, TV One. At any rate, everybody wants to know, after Martell called this woman a peasant, who is she? If you have not caught the first episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, be sure to go to the OWN network channel, catch it on full episodes or bootleg cable or Sling TV or on the YouTube. It's somewhere, child. But at any rate, Martell has been in a relationship with this woman for over 3 years. Last season We didn't have no idea who this woman was. This season opens up, we find a little bit more about this woman. He refers to her as a peasant, but in the same breath, we find out that he's been in a relationship with this woman for 3 damn years. So the question everybody has on their mind, and I know y'all watching this video like Janiva Chung, please just spill the tea, girl. Stop talking. Who is this woman? In 3, 2, 1, meet Martell Holt's alleged mistress, Miss Arionne Curry. My air conditioner went off just in time. So listen, I put an APB out for the mistress of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Martell Holt, yesterday, and the Huntsville correspondents went to work, baby. They flooded my email box. Okay, let me tell you something. iPower had done called me and told me I needed to buy an extra 64 megabytes. That many emails was just coming in. The first email came in about 5 minutes after putting out the request. Several inquiries and emails later, I was able to vet the information and confirm that allegedly this is her. I don't need nobody trying to sue me. Okay, we is a startup news company and we is bled like this, not like this. We ain't got no legal department. Okay, yes, guys. So we working with the little bit of resources that we got. Okay, listen. The Yes God Action News disclaimer. I don't make the news, I just report it. But I do got about 6 or 7 emails that I do want to read to y'all, putting the T's together on his alleged mistress, Miss Arionne Curry. Now, the first email that I got, the very first one, revealed that mama is educated fish, okay? She had went down to the school and got her degree in nursing. They say mama is an RN down to the Huntsville hospital. Child, after this report break, she probably want to take some FMLA, take a couple of days off, because she, oh Lord, this woman gonna be embarrassed down to her job. And you know nurses is nothing but women, and a lot of them got husbands who is home alone while they is working 3 days on and 3 days off. See, that's the problem with this alleged mistress. Them 3 days on, 5 days on, they gave her a whole lot of time to fool la la allegedly with this lady husband. At any rate, the next email came in, and the next email that came in, baby, this one was very informative, okay? This one came from somebody who was close to Miss Arionne Curry that spilled all the tea. They said the young lady that Martell is in love with, I know her, and she did not wreck his home because Martell and Melody were legally separated when they got together. Melody pulled the divorce when OWN picked up the show. Melody and her friends jumped this girl, almost 10 years younger than them, and they also tried to run her over at an outdoor shopping mall in Huntsville. If I truly exposed everything I knew, Melody would not be anyone's favorite. Martell is trying to hook up with different females. I know a few that he has tried to get with. Also, please keep me anonymous. Yes, God, honey, I ain't got no, we don't ever reveal our sources over here, because in the words of my sister, Messy C, bitch, we love the mess. And you one of our most secure correspondence we got on the ground. Now you put one part in this email I'm interested in that said, if I truly expose everything I knew about Melody, she wouldn't be anyone's favorite. Well, girl, you don't went on ahead and exposed the hell out of Arionne Curry. Why not go on ahead and expose what you know about Melody? Let the children know what's going on. And for those of you guys who are concerned about Melody Holt being pregnant, you know, we is decent over here at WJAN. Yes, God Action News. I did make it a point before this expose broke to reach out to the producers of the show to let them know that this report would be dropping, so this woman would not be blindsided by her husband's mistress being made famous. Now, Miss Mistress Fish, here is where I take my Connie Chung wig off and give you some old lady under the tree wisdom. You are in a predicament right now. You got several options, sweetie, and how this pans out for you depends on how cool, calm, and collected you can be and how you handle grace under fire. Now, it takes two to tango. But let's face it, in American society, the woman is always going to be the one who is going to be deemed the homewrecker, despite the fact that that man took them vows with that woman and not you. Nevertheless, right now, everybody is looking at you as the homewrecker, and there will be nothing you can do to shake that stigma. So in the words of a very, very wise woman, she said to me one time, pay me for my pain. You've got options. Now that your alleged identity has been revealed, there will be some interest in you, in your story, in your involvement, and in the secrets that you keep. Do not be a simple bitch and allow your emotions and embarrassment to get the best of you and cause you to misstep. Get paid for your pain. Do not make the first mistake everybody try to do is go get all emotional and try to get videos and pictures removed from the internet and all this, that, and the third, because the fact of the matter is you live in a small community. It's out there. You're going to continue to be laughed at, picked at, prodded at, and pointed at. When you go to the grocery store, when you go to work, and if you have any kids, when you drop their ass off to school, it's too late. Whether the pictures are on the internet or not. At this point, you now need to get ahead of the story. So let me tell you what's about to happen. You are going to receive phone call, email, some sort of inquiry from people connected with this TV show. They are going to ask you to hold off on making any public responses, doing any interviews, talking to any blogs, any reporters, or any radio stations, because they want to capture it for the show. They're going to make you all kind of assurances that they will give you a platform for you to be able to tell your side of the story. Here is where you need to be smart. Whether you do interviews, sell books, sell ads, sell stolen medicine from down to the Huntsville hospital, they will still have an interest in your story. The ball is now in your court. And you gotta be smart here, sister. You gotta be smart. You gotta understand, the show is in cahoots with Melody and Martell Hope. Them people gonna tell you any and everything to get what they want from you, but the narrative will lean in the favor of Martell and Melody Hope. With that being said, if I was Olivia Pope talking to you, my client, I would tell you to go ahead and tell your story on the most non-biased platform you can find and still show interest in telling your story on that show. See, if you tell your story in advance, the show has no other choice than to corroborate or go along with the canal that you've already dug out. But if you tell your story one time first and first on that show, they can edit it any way they want, and then subsequently you will now be playing catch up, and your PR machine is not going to be as large as theirs. So my advice to you is get out your feelings, get out that man's bed, get out his DMs, get your ass in front of this damn story, and let the people know what's going on. I mean, you can always email me, baby. We can set up a Skype interview today. And if you don't want to do it on Skype, baby, we can do it on the phone. Baby, you can send me an email. You can reach me by an airplane. You can reach me by railway. We don't care how we get the story. We just want to get it if we can. And if not, go to a trusted, reputable media source that you trust and tell your story. They telling yours. You already been called a peasant. Everybody already looking at you as a home wrecker. Harness that pain into some change. That's all I have to say. Y'all drop that in the comments and let me know what y'all think about Martell, Melody, Arionne. You know, Melody, I am so sorry that you are going through what it is you're going through, being pregnant, but that was a silly ass choice that you made. I want to send a word of caution to my girl, Tisha Scott. Daughter, I love you to death. But something in my hole, oh Lord, I done fucked around and told all my business this morning. Freudian slip. Something in my soul tells me the emails with your man's lover and secretary gonna be coming in pretty soon next. So if I was you, I'd go ahead and have a good kiki with my homegirls, but I would study how Melody weathered this storm. Because looking at how Martell thrown Marceau's ass up under the bus in conjunction with Marceau's, you know, let me keep you tucked away in the house behavior that the whole world sees, I would not be surprised if your emails come through next, and the only difference is your emails are going to be coming through from scorned lovers, because I can tell Marceau is the type of man that when the heat got hot on him, he ended that shit with them hoes real quick, fast, in a hurry, and abruptly, and they want some answers. And if they can't get no answers, they gonna want some get back. And them emails gonna hit funky.neva@funky.neva.com. At any rate, y'all, this is Funky Dineva Chung at the Yes God Action News Studios, WJAN, signing off, and I'll call you later. Bah! Child, hide your husband. They fucking everybody out here. Hide them from these hoes. What happened?
So, again, that was Funky Dineva introducing us to the Arionne motherfucking Carey. And next we go into the interview that Mel was telling all her business in, and I think she done forgot all the shit she told us in this damn thing. But we didn't forget. And for those who did forget, I'm about to bring it back to your recollection. Don't worry, I got you.
And we are live. What up, what up, what up, the Funky Bunch? This is the interview that, quite frankly, I never thought would happen, but for whatever reason, the stars aligned, and we have got Melody S. Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville on the line. Melody, hello, hello, hello.
Hello, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm surprised you're here. I'm happy you're here. And I hope that when you leave here, you, I, and the people are satisfied, because when I posted that I was interviewing you, the only response I got was, oh shit, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. So I hope you're as excited as me and everybody else is.
I am. Thank you so much. Why are you surprised? Why you say you surprised that I'm here?
Because Melody, I wasn't a fan of yours season 1. And I let it rip on you. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I wore your ass the hell out season 1. I did. I don't know if you saw my videos or not. I'm sure you caught wind, but you were not one of my favorite people season 1.
Why was that?
I want to be perfectly honest with you. You know what? It took me getting to season 2 to realize why you weren't one of my favorite people. And the God honest answer is I had lost respect for you. I really did. I had saw a woman who was above and worth so much more than what she was going through. And in my mind, I'm like, girl, why you being so stupid? Leave, pack all your stuff, leave, what's going on? And it was just, I don't know, it was infuriating for me. But I will say season 2 rolled around and we saw a different Melody. And the Melody that we saw, I have a lot of respect for. But I had to realize on my own time that I can't tell somebody when to leave their marriage, and I can't tell somebody when to stop working on their family, and so on and so forth. But that was the reason why I lit into you the way I did season 1.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna put this out here. The Funky Bunch knows whenever anybody comes to sit down with the dog, we're going to have a candid conversation. I'm here for the people. I'm going to ask what the people want to know. Okay. It's your choice whether to answer it or not. I promise you none of it will be disrespectful. I won't ambush you, but I'm going to ask you what the people want to know.
Oh, what the people want to know up in here. All right.
People want to know. So let's start off like this. Walk me through you and Martell's love story. Y'all both on the same college campus, and then bam, what happens?
Absolutely. So I actually started at Alabama A&M in 2004. I graduated high school in 2004 in May, started college that summer as well. I didn't meet Martell until 2007. And so when I met him in 2007, we both actually had an education course together because he was majoring in special ed and I was majoring in English ed. And so he had stopped school for a while. So I didn't know the football player Martell. When I met him, he was already done playing football for A&M and all of that. So when I met him, he had left school and come back to school after his grandmother's passing. And we were in class together. I was the class clown. Like, people who know me know I love to be silly and cut up, honey. So I was always cutting up, but still making all A's. Don't get it twisted. Okay. So anyway, he and I, you know, we started talking in class and went on a date. And after that first date, every day it was, you want to go to the park? You want to go to the movie? You want to do this? You want to do this? You want to do this? And we just kicked it real tight, built a great friendship, fell in love with one another. He proposed 9 months after that. And then we got married that next July. So like 6-7 months after that.
So how soon after marriage was the first child?
3 years. We wanted to wait and enjoy just marriage and each other before having any children. So I got pregnant 3 years after we got married and had her year 4.
And when did you guys go into business together?
Immediately.
Oh,
yeah. So when we got engaged, like that was in December, we started a lawn and cleaning business pretty much immediately after that.
Okay.
Martell had
now y'all are married. Y'all got children starting to sprout up.
Yeah.
Y'all got businesses going. Life is good. And then you find out about the first instance of infidelity. How and when?
March 2017 was whenever I really found out everything. But in February, I think it was around February 2017, the first incident actually that kind of raised a red flag for me, because I'll be honest with you, you know, whenever you are kind of very much so tunnel vision, so to speak, which is what I was. My tunnel vision was my marriage, my kids, my business. So I was focused on that. And so some of the signs I probably.
If you focused on your marriage, shouldn't you be seeing the cracks when they form? Or were you living in Delulu land at the time in your marriage? Because being so tunnel vision in your marriage, you missed all the shit. That don't make sense.
Probably didn't pay attention to or didn't even think of, because it's so crazy because one of my friends of like 15 years, I remember she had a conversation and she was like with him and she was like, you do understand that Melody literally never thought that you would do this to her. You do know that, right? And that's just the truth. Like, I thought that, you know, we had a great friendship, a great marriage, and I never would have thought that it would be what it is. However, things happen and life happens. So the first time that I would say red flags went up for me, there was an incident where we were in the kitchen and his phone rang, and I was at the table while it was ringing. And the first few times I didn't pay any attention, but then I was like, okay, maybe it's something, you know, not thinking something like that, but just, you know, maybe what's going on. So I answered the phone and I was like, hello. And the person hung up, then called back and I'm like, hello. And then hung up and called back and I'm like, hello. And then let me speak to Martell, put Martell on the phone. So that was the first piece of, like, you know, of course it was like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. It was that whole thing. But still in the back of my head, that phone call was in the back of my head. Then a month later, I found out pretty much everything.
For those of us on the short bus who can't do the math, how many years into the marriage was that?
That was about almost 10 years into the marriage. We got married.
Okay, so that's a good solid, a good solid run before hiccups start coming up.
Absolutely.
To this.
No. We can't say that because she said he was cheating with multiple women before Arionne. It was just 10 years that she found out about Arionne. The goddamn infidelities and all that other and the extracurricular activities that already started creeping into the marriage. She just found out about Arionne at year 10. Just gonna make sure we be understanding.
this day, do you know if that was someone different or the same person that he's been involved with throughout this whole?
It's the same person.
It's the same person.
That was that same person. Yes.
That was that same person. Interesting. So when did you know for sure that something was going on?
March 2017.
And what brought that about?
Well, really, I kind of started, because I would say for women, we all have intuition if we pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes whenever you're in love and you think everything is good, you're not paying attention and you're not thinking things. Well, I'm the type of person, I'm not one who's going to be going through your phone. If you're going to go hang out with your boys, you having a guy night out, I ain't finna call you 50 million times. I may call one time, make sure you're there, you made it, then see you when you get back. You know what I'm saying? I've just never been a needy person like that. So I remember, you know, still from that call happening, that being in the back of my head. And then I remember my intuition made me feel like something is off. And quite frankly, you know, I was able to look at the phone records because we had the same phone line. And that's when I started piecing things together.
Okay. So now here's a question I have. Y'all fast forward. Y'all decide that y'all want to get into the reality TV game. You know, the story goes, y'all reached out to Carlos King and y'all all sat down together and came up with this concept for this show. Was it always designed to be a part of the storyline, the infidelity that you and Martell were dealing with?
Well, it was something that, as I thought, that we had overcome. So we had agreed to be transparent in how in marriages you go through things, but you can overcome them.
Understood.
I didn't in any shape, form, or fashion know that this was a continuation thing to happen. Because if so, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't say that I would have agreed to even do a show.
And it's funny because that's the question that was going through my mind. I'm sitting here like, why on God's green earth, if this was currently going on in their marriage, would they sign up?
Who would do that in their right minds? Like, duh.
Well, we don't know if you was in your right mind or whatever, but we know you will do it. Ma'am, you did it. Y'all were separated before the show started, before y'all started filming. Y'all moved back with one another because the show was filming. You knew what was going on. What are we doing? I told this lady's story changes all the damn time, and this is the beginning. She been lying since the beginning. Remember, because Carlos was supposed to shield her and not let her deal with any real bad situations and letting shit blow up and not giving her a heads up when things, all of those damn things. And she did that because she already knew it was the Arionne existed. Tisha did not just come talking about no goddamn BMW on the first goddamn episode for no reason. First or second episode. And Mel, again, like I keep saying, Mel was balancing the checkbook. She saw an extra car note for a BMW in the damn checking goddamn account.
I think it's kind of interesting when people say, oh, they already had, no, literally, I was under the impression that this was something I went through in my marriage in 2017. When the show happened in 2018, I'm thinking everything's done, over. We in a good place. We vibing well, tripping, going on trips, enjoying each other, doing the normal Melody and Martell back again. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how it all started.
And from what we have been told, the other women was a part of doing what the Mel and Martell does.
It was not, no one could have told me that it would be what it ended up being.
So the cameras start rolling and you're like, yes, we got our show greenlit. We got this show going on. How do you find out again that what you thought was something that y'all overcame was still going on?
Hold up. And also, remember the conversation she had, and she said when they were riding down to Atlanta to meet Carlos, that lady had called the damn phone. Y'all remember that conversation? They were going on their way to Atlanta. Was it? I don't. Maybe it was her going to her brother's house, but I do remember them having an argument on a trip, a road trip down to the Atlanta, where Arionne had called, and she thought that Martell had cut her ass off, and she found out in that car that day that he didn't cut her off. That happened. She said talked about that.
How did that come about?
Well, it was always, little things that occurred that let me know, whether that was a text or a call. There were always little things that let me know. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And each time it was a shocker. I think that, when you're in a marriage or a relationship, your hope and prayer is that the person is going to do right. Because first, let me say this, none of us are perfect. So right. Any of us will fall short, right? But when you love someone, you still hope that they're going to get it together and like, okay, we good. Now we done hashed this out. We had to go through something. Now we're moving forward. That's what you think and you hope for, But unfortunately, it doesn't always pan out that way.
Now, something I didn't understand, and I know that you love your babies with everything in you. But me and the people don't understand why on God's green earth would you have gotten pregnant that last time, knowing that y'all were going through what it is y'all were going through. Was this a planned pregnancy? Was this a, oh shit, I missed my period pregnancy? I mean, what was it?
You're so crazy.
I didn't want to refer to her as a oops baby. You know what I'm saying? But
she has been the most wonderful blessing.
I'm sure.
Absolutely.
I'm sure. But it just still felt like y'all was going through hell and high water. Why would you go over there and get
middle-aged girl? Because you be telling all her business.
Okay, I can respect that. So, first of all, it was not a planned pregnancy. However, it was in one of those places where, yet again, we were in a good place. Things was, feeling great. We were doing great, feeling good about one another, enjoying. And I got pregnant. Like, people have sex. Right. Definitely married folks have sex. So anybody.
The question should have been, after you had just had a AB with the baby before the pregnancy, why did you keep this one? Because let's not forget, she had she sent 2 of them to the Lord before Sugar Mama came. So he should have asked, what was it about this pregnancy that made her keep it? Was it because Arionne was preggers as well? I'm just asking.
Folks talking about they in the same house with their spouse, but they in different rooms or whatever. Oh, please trust me. 9 times out of 10, they still having sex. So
remember,
that being said, we were in a good place, and I did end up getting pregnant with baby Milani. Yeah.
So listen, we saw you, and I will say this. I can honestly say, just as a viewer, we watch you endure more than most people say they would to try to make your family work. And it took a lot of my women followers to get on me and say, Dineva, it's not that easy. You're not a woman. You don't understand. She got 4 kids. You can't, she want to make her family work. And I eventually evolved to understanding that.
She wanted to make that kid.
What made you finally say enough? What was it? The nail in the coffin.
Absolutely. So I can remember at times during this process of different things happening, while I'm trying to still, push and press past the pain. And then as soon as I'm back in a good space mentally, something else happens. And then as soon as I'm back up in a good space mentally and feeling great, something else happens. Going through that process, I can remember, honestly, at a time, I felt like, God, when are you going to release me from this situation? How much more of this am I going to have to endure before I am spiritually released? Because when you get married, there's a spiritual connection, And for me, I always try my best to be obedient to, what I feel God is leading me to do. And so at the time, I didn't feel the release from my marriage. Now, me, myself, personally, I wanted it. I was like, this just too much. God, when? And the moment I felt the spiritual release was after I had Milani. And we actually they put us in the room at the hospital. I got in the shower. And when I got in the shower, I just started crying. Mm-hmm. And it was in that moment when I felt it is finished. And that's what came to my spirit. And I knew in that moment, if anything else ever happened, if anything else didn't seem right again, I was out. I knew, because
a couple of things happened after that baby was born and she was still there.
Because when you have that feeling spiritually, can't nobody shake that feeling from you. Can't nobody tell you any different. That's why even now when people were in my DMs like, y'all should still try to make it work. Oh, he still loves you, X, Y, and Z. No one trumps God. Yeah. Nobody trumps God. So whenever I felt,
evidently the hook and the curve, Martell, hope trumped God, because you told us your damn self. God told you to go and you stayed. God told you to go and you stayed. God told you to go, you left and you came back. God told you again, you left and you came back. You even made a shirt that said, God said go again. Ma'am, stop lying.
that God said go, so to speak. That was it. There was no second thoughts, no looking back. There was none of that.
We can describe that as R. Kelly said, when a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it. So let me ask you this question, Melody. What did
I thought the baby gave her the strength to leave. Because evidently she wasn't listening to God. And after she told her she wasn't listening to God, she said that Sugar Mama gave her the goddamn strength to leave. Girl, was you in the shower when you got the strength? Did you not have a baby yet? Did you give birth to the baby and then you thought it? When did you actually make this damn decision? Hell, because you wasn't even really together at the time any damn way. Y'all were just fucking cohabitating and running the business, which was the business of y'all marriage.
have made a difference for you if the serial cheating would have been multiple women, or did it hit different because it was the same woman?
Well, to be honest with you, it wasn't just one person. It was just one who was something to stick around the longest. I don't know what you want to call it, but so it wasn't just one person. And when I look at it now, because when you step out of a situation, you have an opportunity to kind of, think on some things and, just really look at a situation from the outside versus when you're in it. I really think that there are some internal things that Martell was looking to be fulfilled that he really needs to work on by himself. And my prayer is that he does that he actually does the work that's needed to happen.
Now, speaking about fulfillment, I literally about 2 hours ago just got through watching the last episode, and you owe Miss Nell some glasses because you done went around that lady house and tore up her shit, and now she got to go to TJ Maxx. She got to go to TJ Maxx
with her
and get her some more glasses because y'all around there cutting up. He keeps talking about, I told you I wasn't satisfied and the things you weren't doing and you still wouldn't do it. Now, are you at liberty to tell us what it is that you supposedly were not doing that he was not satisfied in?
So let me say this. I'm so glad, first of all, that you asked that question and brought that up. I'm 11/11. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a double Scorpio at that. That says a lot all by itself, okay? So with that being said, when I hear him make such claims, I really be looking and thinking like, what are you thinking and what are you talking about? Because at the end of the day, it wasn't a situation to where I was doing something before the marriage, because that's wrong. Let me be clear. You don't start out in a relationship one way, then switch that stuff up when you get married. That's not okay. So for me, I never was always giving you this every day. Okay. And it never was requested either. So what I really feel, to be quite frank, is that for whatever reason, maybe when he stepped out or whatever, he started feeling like, oh, I want this every day. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that every day. And I didn't start out doing it every day. So it's kind of just a little bit of an, why you laughing?
Because I'm sitting here like, for clarity, are we talking about oral sex?
Absolutely.
Okay. And so you
absolutely.
Okay. And so you just don't like it. It's just not your thing.
No, that's not true either.
Okay.
Well, I did it throughout my marriage. I just want not to do it every day.
Okay.
You know, so that's why I be sitting here thinking, and I be looking like this joker really trying to act like I just never did that. Like, stop it. But if that makes you sleep better at night, so be it.
You know, and it's funny because from the outside looking in, you know, I remember thinking to myself, I mean, dude, it's not that serious. Like, that can't be the one thing in a marriage that just has you so dissatisfied that you would step out. And if so, that's kind of juvenile. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, I'm glad you cleared that up, because the perception is that you just weren't doing it at all. And even if you weren't, I don't think that's grounds for cheating. But speaking of cheating, somehow along the way, the narrative in season 2 has become Mel was cheating first. Now, if you cheated, you were cheating too. Now, I would be the first person to say I never believed it, because I was like, okay, this didn't come up season 1. And number 2, I know the way men operate. Women take men back from cheating all the time, but let a man find out that another man has been in his wife and she's done with. Where is this Mel is cheating stuff coming from?
From Martell Holt, but not really. From Martell Holt, I feel like that was his whole narrative this season, honestly. Unfortunately, but so let me clarify 2 things, because I love to keep it 100, Funky Dineva, and keep it real. One of the reasons that you guys probably did not hear about it in season 1 was because the conversation he and I had wasn't in season 1. When I told him about this person I entertained for 4 weeks, which, mind you, there was no sexual intercourse at all. If there was, I would be honest and say that too. There wasn't. But I did meet someone when I moved out and got my own apartment and was never planning on being with Martell again. I did meet someone. We exchanged numbers. We talked. Great conversation. You know, business, just good conversation. But we never had sex. So Martell one day, he threw up like, well, you cheated on me. And I said, look, me being the honest person, I said, why do you keep saying that I cheated on you? So then I said to him, I don't know where you're getting this from, but I will tell you what I did do. And I shared with him that 4-week time frame that I talked to someone, but didn't have, and I feel like you should be glad I ain't sleep with him. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? You done had a whole 5-year affair. You better be glad I didn't sleep with him. So, you know, so he's just run with that in any way that fits, I guess, what he's trying to do, which is come be in my character, you know?
Somebody from Huntsville is calling me.
They're about to blow his phone.
Oh, who is that? 975?
Let me see. Yeah.
Oh, that's Martell.
Okay. Well, I'll answer after my interview. That just threw me off. Cheating, phone ringing. What was I gonna ask?
Well, I was sharing with you. So that's why season 1, I'm saying it wasn't spoken of, or you didn't hear about it, because it was a conversation he and I had after that, where he kept saying it to me, and I was like, why are you saying that? Where are you getting that from? So then I said, what I have done is this, and I shared that with him. So,
you know, on the show, we see Martell struggle with accountability, right? It's always, I did this, but it's because you did. I did this, but tell what you did first. Has that always been a trait of his? And if so, how did you put up with that for so long? Because it grinds my gears.
You know, looking back, I would say, yes, that has been a trait. I think, though, again, I was 22 when we got married. So I think that whenever you are young and in love, certain things you just don't see all the way. You know what I'm saying? But then as you grow up, yeah, he likes to call back to that. So that's fine. But then as you grow up and you gain a level of maturity, you kind of get to a place where you can see things differently. And so, you know, looking back at it now, I can say, well, yeah, he did kind of always kind of struggle with that. But at the time,
He just gonna make me answer this phone, and I'm not gonna do it, dude. I know you see this, Martell. We're in the middle of an interview, bro. Give me like 30 more minutes, and then you can call and we can set up an interview or whatever it is you want to do. But you interrupting us, bro. This is her time. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn my phone off at this point. Excuse me, y'all. There we go.
The way I
Damn.
wish he would have answered that damn phone.
Whatever the hell you're doing is working. Because he got something he want to say. And he normally called my phone blocked. So he really got something to say. He let the number show this time around. So where are we at now with the divorce? Is the divorce final?
Yes, it is final.
It is final. And how did y'all end up splitting up the businesses? Because I know that y'all were Holton it was a group business. Are you still in the home building business? Are you out of it? Do y'all go to the office together and see each other? How does that go?
Okay, so we chose to dissolve the businesses that we had together. So those are no longer. I have the office. To him, ideally, I wanted it to be joint custody so our kids could have both of us an equal amount of time. I think it's a mature adult thing. Is
there a child support order in place, or y'all don't have those issues? He does what he needs to do. You do what you need to do financially.
There's no child support on TV and all of this, but you know what? It's time out for us hiding behind closed doors with pain. It's time for us to start talking about it so we can join together and pull strength from one another. When we don't talk about stuff, then we left to be weak. So I refuse to be that person. I'm going to talk. I'm going to share. I'm going to continue to write lyrics that, pull at the heart, that share real stories.
So what else do you have going on right now that's worth sharing with the people?
Absolutely. And the pandemic happened. One of them is with Megan Good's aunt, Nosy Nora. And so we're looking to get that back going. And so
Well, all right, okay. Y'all heard all the misconstrued and information that has changed over the years. So, I don't know if you still here, Vonda, but here go the link right here for anybody who wants it and wants to come up and discuss what the hell we just heard. This lady, one thing she is allergic to is remembering her fucking lies. Remembering what she said in her stories. This lady has given us so many different versions of the shit that she just told Funky Dineva. And this was from the beginning. This was 2021. This was like one of her first real big interviews that she did with anybody. And this was supposed to be fresh in her mind. The sequence of events, this is what you would have thought was when she would have gave the truth. So this was the truth in 2021. And now in 2026, half of this shit has been rearranged, changed, turned upside down, flipped on its head, told again in 50 million different ways. And I'm confused. She said that she went to the damn shower when she got to the hospital and had a baby. She started crying and breaking down, knowing that that was her being ready to leave. But she also told us that God told her to go 50 million times, but she didn't obey any of those commands. She stayed. Then she told us that Sugar Mama was the reason that she stayed, that she left when she did. What's the real damn answer? I'm going to keep saying what I said. Arionne Carey was the glue that held that partnership, that alliance, that collaboration of a marriage together. Because none of the reasons she gave us of why she left is the same reason today, nor does it make damn sense. It didn't make sense in 2021, and it don't make sense in 2020 damn six. Arionne, like she said, Arionne wasn't the first person he cheated with. Why didn't she leave when he was cheating with the other women? She also said that she didn't leave. I mean, she left because her women's intuition was nagging at her. It wasn't doing that with the other women. I am so confused on her reasoning of leaving. Mel, can you please tell us again the reason you actually left? Because it was not because of no baby. It was not because Martell wouldn't leave Arionne alone. Because they were together almost as long as y'all was married. And then she said each time she kept finding out. How many times did you find out? And why wasn't any of those times the time that your ass left, Miss I'm so strong? I'm a double Scorpio. What the fuck does that even mean? Again, I wish Funky Dineva would have asked her what made her delete the two of the babies, but kept Sugar Water. As our good sis Shauna has always pointed out for us, because I didn't realize this shit at first until Shauna said it. That lawyer told her to stay. He told her to have another baby, stay an extra year, and get her a good tax write-off. And she did, said what he said. I'm just saying, I wish I could find that damn clip. I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it one damn day. But that sounds more plausible than God telling her to go and Milani giving her strength. And the other reason she left is because the mellow heads came about. I don't give a damn what nobody say. If the mellow heads did not become a thing, Melody Cherie Holt Rogers would still be in a marriage alliance collaboration, a sister wife or throuple relationship at this date and time. Now, I don't go amen a lot of things that Wanda say, but Wanda said the other night she was crazy because you let that lady win, and why separate and knock and stop all the businesses y'all had together when you had already lived with this shit for 10 years? Fuck that. I don't give a damn about a mellow meter, a mellow head, a chess piece, and nothing else. Y'all were making money together. You were actually money making male when y'all were together. The destruction came after your mellow head told you to leave. That's when the decline started. We would have enjoyed y'all in y'all little alliance marriage better than we did with y'all arguing every goddamn time y'all on the screen and bringing up this lady whose name y'all don't want to use, but y'all want to keep using her likeness. Hey, Kiana.
Hey, girl. Girl. Oh, you go ahead and finish talking. Finish saying what you were saying. Hello.
I'm good. Just
Are you?
go ahead. I was just talking.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I was gonna
See,
say,
trying to be
Mel
polite.
got
See, coming up here being polite. Forget.
Mel, right. Mel, she sent the first two away, and then don't forget about the one that came after Sugar Mama too. I mean, Sugar Walter. Sugar Walter.
Yeah, and he child so many of them.
My sugar Walter. Remember that song?
Nope, and you crazy.
You remember Sheena Easton? You remember it? I'm gonna send it to you. Oh, she thought she was Sheila E. and Prince in one. Anyway,
She was not Sheila E.
Mel is really annoying. Her voice, that was really hard to listen to. Um, so what I heard you say was that was the first story she told. Since then, it's changed several times, right? That's what I heard you say.
It has changed a whole lot.
Okay, it has. I just really want to take us all back to a place to where if we think about it, if Mel did not have the millimeters, Mel would be just like what's that girl and that dude's name on Bell Collective? Letitia and Clyde Clip. What's his name? Gerald what's his name? Little what's his name? The one that looks just like the rapper dude. JoAnn, you know who I'm talking about.
Shit. That's little Boosie
Little
uncle.
Boosie. Little Boosie. Little Boosie. I'm
I
like,
was back
damn
here
it, I know
saying,
you
I said
know.
it 50 times. You just couldn't hear me because I was like, little Boosie uncle, Boosie uncle.
I'm still up here like I know you know.
I was back here screaming it like shit.
Oh yeah,
And
if
Arionne just
she
put
would
up
have
a
the
thing on her
millimeters,
TikTok. Go ahead,
if
baby.
she wouldn't have been
Sorry.
like if she wouldn't have the millimeters, she would have did exactly what Letitia and little Boosie uncle doing. They would have been
Thank
off and
you.
on. Because remember, they was on, then they was off. Then they was Team Hope, Hope and Hope, Hope and Hope, Team Hope, Team Hope. I don't care what the sky still always gonna be Team Hope, Hope and Hope, Hope and Hope, Hope and Hope, Hope and Hope. Remember that? It was always
Where
Hope
the
and
fuck
Hope,
that
Team
laugh
Hope.
come from?
That's how she sounds.
Ha ha.
That's how she sounds.
I cannot.
That's how she sounds. But remember, it was Team Hope this and Team Hope that. So we had to, as Shauna said, shout out Shauna. We had to hate him, then we had to like him, we had to accept him, we had to hate him, we had to love him, we had to hate him, we had to love him. And I think that lawyer conversation, it was right around the time when we first met Sudoku.
Yeah,
And we
I
went to
remember it. I remember the scene. I can visualize him sitting in front of her. They had this lower table. I remember. I just don't
the
know which
cat.
one
It
it
was
was.
like around the episode where they went on to the cabin with
Okay,
everybody.
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah. Because it was like right before she found out she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
You remember they found out she told him she thought she was pregnant when they was at the cabin
And
in the
thank
bed.
you for saying that because she act like she came back on this. She came on the show, not back on. She came on the show pregnant. She act like all of
I mean,
the
she might have. Wait a
no.
minute
What I'm
though.
saying is like she told us like we were
Oh,
in the know of her being pregnant. Like we
like
don't
on that
remember.
season, she came back and we was like, she no. Remember when she said she thinks she might be pregnant when she was laying in the bed in the cabin when they was on a
Mm-hmm.
vacation with
I
the other
remember that too.
couples, and he was like, "I know you are," and she was like, "Martell Hope, what are you talking about, Martell Hope?" And
I
he was like, "I
remember.
know you are," and he was like, "I think that's a good thing." She was like, "Why do you think it's a good thing?" Because she did not. She did not
Exactly.
think that was a good thing.
Baby, she was going to
And
go
we
meet
can
her
tell
kids.
how she still don't think it's a good thing based off the way that her parenting skills are.
You know
That I won't
what?
talk about the child. I will talk about her parental skills
You
that
know
we get
what?
to
I'm
see
not doing this with your ass.
in action. I'm just
Where you
saying,
go,
like
Kiana?
sometimes I'm here.
Why I can't hear you no
Sometimes
more?
I
Why does
don't
that
know.
always happen?
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you
You know, as
now.
soon as I started talking about the parental figures and their
Baby, they start
skills,
hitting
their
that
parental
motherfucking,
skills,
they hit that report that
girl.
very time.
So let me say it very clearly. I am not talking about the child because the child is only doing what the child has learned. Those are called learned behaviors.
And been
So she
allowed
was taught that,
and allowed.
or she did that, and it was not corrected. Or maybe she's seen
Exactly.
her siblings do it. Maybe she's seen little kids at school do it. Maybe she's seen the adults do it
Yep,
because
she
we
was
all know
allowed.
that children will act out
I'm
for
gonna send
attention,
your ass
even
off again.
they will be bad. Hey, Shauna, girl.
Oh.
Na 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 na. Hey, girl, I looked down and saw a surprise. Yeah, but male parental
Girl,
skills are horrible
it
when it
is
comes to that
not
job.
it's not a midday work surprise though. I'm sorry to disappoint.
But also, Kiana, I also said that because if you listen to her in this The way she keeps acting like she she didn't
You
have
know what?
all this shit wasn't happening before she got pregnant. She act like she came on pregnant, and this is the reason that she finally decided. No, bitch. A lot of things happen, and you stayed. Even on the show, you still stayed. Stop acting like you just came on this show ready to leave this man. Bitch, y'all moved back in together for the damn
Well,
show, but you want us to
the
believe that all this strength you got was at the beginning.
Exactly.
but the revisionist
Exactly.
history, here's my thing. So when we look back on this stuff now, just watching this little tired piece of interview,
Come on,
now it's
therapy.
giving that whole situation with her over there throwing
Mm-hmm. Say it.
throwing the Fletcher's good
Say it.
princess house
Say it, girl. Say
crystal,
it, Shauna.
the way he was hurling
Uh-huh.
that stuff, all of
It's
that was
giving that it was what?
performative.
It
All of
Girl.
that
was.
had to have been
That,
performative.
that's that
That's
right
all it
there,
could have
girl.
been. Because see now, when we look at it now, when we look back at those things now with the current eye, based on what you were trying to get us to believe now, ma'am, if you don't go sit your ass down, because see what we
Hmm.
not gonna do. You
Not the
came into
touch
this
push.
situation not with that man. That at that point, that man that was already Ariane man. So
Mm-hmm.
sorry, not sorry. That's why Ariane started to cut the fool because she was watching her boyfriend cosplay as your husband.
Right.
And
And
it's
that
the
makes
stupid
sense as to why Ariane kept always saying, he is telling me that's just for the show. He is telling me that's just for the show. Y'all
and
don't
it
know
has to
that that's
be
just
that
for the
because
show.
it had to be there had to be some truth to that because that girl got
Mm-hmm.
pregnant one too many times, which meant he was laying up with her. And what I want
Which
people
girl?
to
Pillow
always
talking.
remember, hey Deshaun the girl, what
Hey,
I want people to remember
Shonda.
is it's
Mhm.
amazing how on one end we say, oh, she just said, oh, Martell cheated with several women. Okay, so if that's the case, why everybody so mad at Ariana? If
She
that's
stuck
the
on because
case,
he cared. Come
you can't lay every single problem in that marriage at the feet of that woman if according
Thank
to
on.
you.
you, that man was sleeping with all the people. You
Thank
can't
you.
do
Hmm.
that. It just simply does not make sense. Then let's
Hmm.
further it. Let's
Okay.
go a little further. Didn't she just
Let's
sit up here
go.
and talk about love? She talked about
Hmm.
love. I heard the word love, did I not?
Like she was music soul child. I heard
Okay, so
love.
but
Hmm.
when you had your tail in Houston, ma'am,
Oh,
you sat in that pool or koozie wherever y'all were and
come
said,
on, Coolsy.
he couldn't even please me. He couldn't even please me. Well then why were you
Oh,
trying to stay with him? Why did you defy God? When God said go, why didn't you listen? See, this is what's funny to me. All of this
Thank
shit
you.
had to have been performative simply because on one end, it's I'm married and that's before God and I can do whatever I want to do. Then the next minute, he couldn't even make me come. Ma'am, are you crazy? Because at this point, it's starting to look. It, I
She
really
looks
need you to go
crazy
talk to the
at this
lady
point.
because you, the loopholes that you create for yourself, the tap dancing that you do makes no sense. You were throwing crystal over a man that couldn't fuck. Now
Yep.
we're gonna go ahead and keep it a bean. Y'all know how I talk. We're gonna be completely honest. Ain't nobody out here acting a fool over no whack dick. Argue with your
As-
mama.
yeah.
Now,
I ain't never did it.
I ain't saying women won't cut the fool, because we will cut the fool, but ain't nobody out here showing their ass over whack dick. Nobody. And that is a goddamn fact.
And I ain't
So,
staying with her for 10 years. The fuck?
baby, come on, 14. Come on, 14.
That's crazy.
A dozen and a couple. Stop
And kids.
playing. A
For
dozen, a couple, and four children that are walking this earth, and a couple of them that didn't get here.
delete it.
That
Here's
is way
all.
too much for you to say, oh, he couldn't please me. So does that mean you just don't understand what pleasure is? Or does that mean you were just that in love with him? What exactly does that mean? See, this is the problem. We start to dissect. When
Your
we
life
start
is
pulling
terrible.
apart the pieces, none of this shit makes sense. And then if we go all the way back, let's go all the way
We
back.
do it.
You brought up respectful cheating, man, and brought it up out of nowhere. What people were sitting over there trying to eat their mashed potatoes and shit. You came out your mouth with the respectful cheating out of nowhere. The way, and Tisha is a chocolate girl. Baby, Tisha turned white. Tisha was like, ooh, what? Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Maurice staring at the side of your head because they're like, hold on, we didn't plan on doing this on this show. We didn't plan on pulling skeletons out the closet, baby. I thought we all locked our skeletons up. And here you come dragging them out and putting names to it and putting all this out there. Nobody on that show expected you to do what you do. Now, I've heard a couple content creators, and to a degree, I believe
So
some of it,
come
that
pick up
maybe,
your
maybe,
clothes.
just maybe this was your exit strategy to get out of this marriage. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. But you drug everybody in it with you. And the silly part about that is you hate him, you hate him, you hate him. So what you mad for now? If there's a problem, problems require solutions. Okay, I have a problem. JoAnn solved my problem. I no longer have a problem, right? You
Can
were
you
married, you were married and unhappy. You're no longer
can you hear
married.
me?
There is no problem. I can now. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? No, I don't have nothing
I
to say. I just wanted to make sure you can hear me.
oh,
Okay, go ahead.
but that's
Because
the
I
thing.
got a
If
call and I didn't know if it kicked me off or not. So I was just making
no,
sure.
if no, as long as you stay up here, it won't. But the thing is, problems require solutions. So the solution for you was to get away from the situation that no longer pleased you, that no longer worked for you. You've done that. You have been divorced damn near a decade. What we doing? What we doing? Why are we still? We shouldn't even be talking about y'all. Honestly, we should be talking about the two of you as two completely separate entities.
Right.
There should not be a Martell and Mel. That and should have been broken. When that divorce was finalized, there is no and. There
Uh-uh.
literally is no and because your and was broken in the divorce. So
The
when we
only
talk
time
about
that
you,
it should be an and is that's Martell and Mel's kids. That's it.
right.
Other than that,
If you're
mm-mm.
speaking on the children, that's the only time you can pull an and out. Otherwise, there's no reason. There is no connect. The two of you are no longer connected. Y'all were married. That is past tense. Why does it seem that we are living in the past?
Because we
Like
are. Because
it's
she won't let up. Even
2026.
though she tried,
And that
she
is why
just
going back and
let
having to
go.
endure her goddamn irritating ass voice is very,
But
very
you
important.
know, Belinda, I don't even think it was that she was the loudest in the side chick line. I think she is the one
She's the one
he
that
chose.
yeah.
And that's all it is. If he was sleeping with many, many women, this is according to his now ex-wife. He was sleeping with many, many women. At that point, she's the one that was chosen
Gloria.
of the multitude of women that that man chose to sleep with. For some reason, he has an attachment to her. Now, right or
And the
wrong,
thing
good or
is,
bad, however people feel about her, she is still the one he chose. That's it, and that's all.
she also the one that kept that motherfucking
Dang,
partnership
dang,
together.
Gloria.
Hey, Gloria. I was just waiting for her to stop talking so I could say it. Yeah.
Girl, her next discount code is gonna be pain.
No, she said Miss Gail said she got a 75% off today. Email today. That's why I said that.
Baby, the discount code is gonna be pain. Cause
It
she's
should be.
literally and JoAnn said this 9,000 years ago when Mel initially got on TikTok. Initially, when she first started going on TikTok. And JoAnn, we was up here and JoAnn played the video of her introductory talk about her selling her products on TikTok. She pivoted and started talking shit. And JoAnn, like she do, interrupted and cut her thing off when she was talking. And she said, now that's some shit she shouldn't do. You shouldn't bring that. There are people, I remember this verbatim. JoAnn said, there are people on TikTok that do not know this mess about you. Don't take that bullshit to your business. There are going to be people over there that have no idea about the drama. None. You're trying to attract an entirely new audience over there. And you took all that nigga glitter and threw it all over your business. And now you can't sweep it up. You can't vacuum it up. You can't wipe it up. It's on everything.
And did. And look at it. She now she owed it somebody they stole 2 million from her because she can't do this because the shit is
But to me,
tainted.
there's no way you couldn't steal $20 from me.
Exactly.
You
And
couldn't steal
I
twenty
noticed it.
dollars from me.
I got five
And I
on
noticed
me.
that you stole 20. Yep, it's a problem.
Baby,
I
the
don't know
way
how
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
cut
you
the
get the
whole
two
fool.
million.
And the thing is, you have a legion. of people behind you.
Hmm.
Do you
Say
know
it
it?
again,
And if you
Legion.
truly believe that the Legion of Doom that you have
Hmm.
standing
It's
behind you
not
and
the
with
Legion of
you,
Doom.
you should have commanded. We know you like to make commands. You should have commanded
Hmm.
all of them to immediately remove TikTok from their phones. They can no longer even go on TikTok. I don't care what they want to do. You can't go in there and watch nobody else's videos. You can't buy nothing else from nobody, no matter who it is. If I ain't there, y'all ain't there. Period, point blank, end of story.
Baby,
Everybody clock out. Turn the
bitch,
lights off.
you
Straight
ain't
like
making
The
that.
to be losing $2
the
million.
way TikTok, what you would have never been able to find Mel nowhere on TikTok. She
You
would have
shouldn't have
did.
been
And the
able
thing is,
to.
when she
Not
starts
only did she
selling,
stay on TikTok, she made what 3, 4 extra pages for the motherfucking
Not
shit that she
Fried
got.
Wig 14.
baby, DT go to the corner. The silliest part about all of this is now, as we round the corner on what, 7 years of divorce, 7 or 8 years
Almost
of
there.
Damn.
divorce,
Mm-hmm.
as we come around to that, I'm gonna keep saying it the way I'm gonna say it. You've been divorced for damn near a decade because you're far closer to 10 years than you
More
are
than
further
half.
away.
That's how she say it.
You're closer to it than further away. So you've been divorced for
Mhm.
damn near a
Decade.
Shauna love give you a time, baby, a time
A
baby,
stamp.
because you,
decade.
baby, I got to think about time. I got to think about time frames because I think that what people seem to forget, you can make it when you're holding on to pain. Pain, anger, and grief do not have a time frame on them. And when you're
Girl.
mad about something, that baby,
Girl.
20 years then passed, and you still sitting there mad about some shit that happened in
Baby,
1996.
And
baby.
Martell and
And for
Arionne and
you,
moved on. They
right?
happy. They
And
he
for
done got his
you,
builders and real estate license. She got the little
she
And
nursing
is
shit.
nursing.
she is
And she
literally
all nurse.
sitting. She's sitting in the pandemic mentally. She's sitting there and she refuses to move past it. Her children are growing. You got kids in
Hmm.
high school now. What I
Acting grown.
isn't Boss
Mm.
Baby in middle school, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I may be
Should
wrong in
be.
Is
her age, but
she?
I believe she is, isn't she?
Should
Damn.
be.
I think so. So you have two children in high school. You have
Wow.
one either going to or already in middle school, and you have one in grade school. We remember when Sugar Mama was born.
Baby. We
We
remember
And
when
remember
Sugar
now,
Mama
before
was
she was
still in her
born.
stomach.
right, right.
We
And we remember
remember
before
when
she
she
was
wasn't
born.
up. We remember
And
when the lawyer
now
was telling Mel to get pregnant, but Sugar Mama ass was
We
And
playing.
remember when
now
she
Sugar
thought she
Mama
was
walking
pregnant.
around here, she walking around here calling you liars and talking about your boyfriend and his
Girl,
weapons.
And his girl.
because of the learned behavior that Mel's parenting taught her.
Well, the thing is, and we've had this conversation about other children too. It's the conversations that you have around your children. My mama and grandmama
Hmm.
have always said, baby, every eye that's closed ain't sleep.
And
Just because
every
them eyes
Hmm.
closed don't mean them ears are closed. They hear
exactly.
things,
Right.
they see things. And a child, a
And
little
say it.
girl like Sugar Mama, that type of child, and I'm not calling her bad or anything like that. I'm calling her a little girl. Cause see, I got a girl too.
A little
And we know
baby
how little
girl.
girls can be.
A little
Little
baby girl.
girls
Hmm.
got something to say. They
Mm.
do.
Hmm.
Always.
I ain't met a little girl that ain't got something to say, whether
Glad
you
I only
want them
got
to or
one.
not. Hell,
Jesus,
mine.
always
I
got
will
something.
talk about my child. I
They
told
all be
her
trying to be the
she,
mama.
girl, she
Child.
answered my phone one day, and I said, "Hey," and I was do. You know, how you wave somebody off like, I don't want to talk to them, baby. The way that child said,
They
my
don't want
mama
to talk
said
to
she don't
you.
want to talk to you.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, baby said it clear as a bell. And then
Oh.
I could hear the person
Probably
on
the
the other
same
end
way you
like,
said it.
baby, straight like
She
that.
waved her
I can
hand
hear
too.
it. Yeah,
She
and
got
I,
an
And she
honest
as
waved
I
her hand
tail.
like
wave,
the person
right,
could see her.
I'm waving my hand to her like, I'm thinking, hey, just tell her I'm gonna call her back. She said, my
Right.
mama said she don't want to talk to you,
She waving
Girl,
her
that's a
hand.
whole
baby.
conversation
And
because
when I
we
tell
must have
you,
forgot the
and
code.
and that's what I mean when I'm talking about Sugar Mama. She don't know, and I do believe Sugar Mama knows to an extent some of the things she's saying she should not say, but what
But that
Hmm.
children do,
boyfriend
and
in that
and I'm
Glock,
talking about all
that ain't
children.
true.
All children push the line.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
Hmm.
They
She
go
They
told
because
me
want
they
she
to
thought
want
talk.
to
it was
see how
okay.
far they can go.
Yeah, and she
They
thought it
want to
was
see how
okay.
far.
Cause that's her
And she
mama
probably
boyfriend. Shit.
she
And
but
she
you could
told
tell
me she's always on the live. And
well
so
she
since you
talks to
always
her
on the
like that.
live, I guess I'm gonna come talk to you because where's my
Look,
fucking attention?
I ain't never get
And
no
they
time
Shit.
talk.
anyway.
And the thing is, they probably talk to each other that way. And,
Yeah.
you may think it's
When
cute
did
and
we
it's
hear Mel
funny.
ever
Right,
say, "Okay, I'm on this live. Y'all go out the room. I'm talking to adults."
right.
I don't never hear her say that and mean that shit.
But the
She
thing
bring
She'll
is,
never
it's
stand
positivity
ten
cute.
toes
out.
down on that.
It's cute and funny. It's cute and funny until they say the wrong thing in front of the wrong person at the wrong
Mm-hmm.
time. And that's
Mm-hmm.
what happened on that live.
Don't
And
let Shawty
because
Shit,
call her
you
bitch.
don't
everybody.
have that now, and I'm grateful because my mama still got that look.
Baby,
And
The mama
I'm
look,
grown. Baby,
girl,
I'm good and grown.
girl,
She
mine ain't
still
even here, and I'm still
and,
scared.
girl. Don't get them
y'all know
tight
my
teeth and them tight lips
I,
too. Mm.
I'm grown with a grown child.
With the
When my mama
squinted eye.
flipped, when she flipped that hair and all that silver hair turned fast and she said, "Excuse me," baby,
Hmm.
everybody straightens up. Everybody.
I was like, no,
Straighten up and
ma'am.
fly right. You better
And the
straighten up
funny
and
thing is,
No,
fly right.
ma'am.
I wasn't a child because I know this is going to lean into the corporal punishment of it all. I wasn't a kid that got a whole lot of whoopings. I wasn't.
I
I was
was
not.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't.
I didn't.
a
Me
bad
neither,
shit.
son.
I
I wasn't
wasn't.
bad.
But baby, you knew
My
to
mouth was
gather
bad as
yourself.
shit,
Baby,
but
my mouth was smart as shit.
Yeah, I knew
that's
to
because of
gather
Worse
different
than
myself,
shit.
circumstances. Y'all gonna have to go
baby.
back to one of the lives for that.
Yeah, I knew to
I've been through
gather
some shit.
myself. I knew to get my mind right. I knew to get and I damn sure knew to get my mouth right real quick.
Baby, straighten up and
Girl,
fly right. You better straighten
Cause
up and fly
the
right.
one thing I wasn't gonna do is test the limits. Cause I do remember I said something slick one
that's
day,
what
and it
I hate
wasn't
to
long
do.
after I had got my braces, baby. The way that lady popped me dead in my mouth, and the next thing I knew, I was tasting
Ooh,
blood.
Shit, I always
ooh,
taste blood.
with the braces?
And
Oh,
we damn sure
Oh,
didn't say
baby,
one before our mama said one. When
mm.
you did the
You got me holding
countdown, you
my
better
mouth
been
right
gone.
now.
oh no,
I'm
Cause
getting
you ain't
empathy
say no damn
pains.
one.
baby, a countdown, baby. By the time she would have got to three, I wouldn't have even been in the same
Yeah, but
room
I
with
just
her.
said we ain't nowhere near by the time she
Right.
ain't
But
finished.
baby, and
Like,
I'm
are you
talking about
still here and I'm at two?
when she said 5, 4, 3, baby, by the time she got to three, I'm out the room.
She got
And
to
Hmm.
then I might be
With
waiting.
the,
I'll
let
be
me take
waiting
this
on the
back to the
side
old school. You was out the room with the quickness. Shit.
yes, her up.
and
Her up.
and guess what else we didn't do? Baby, calling your mama a liar was like calling her a
Oh
motherfucker.
no.
Yeah,
No.
bitch, you might as well
It
call
was
your
like
mama
calling
a
her a
bitch and a
bitch. What you
motherfucker
talking
if you
about?
said
No, it
she's a
was.
Take
It
that,
liar.
bitch.
was. What? Not
Bitch.
never. Not never.
You
Girl,
shit, I couldn't even say chattel or fib.
child,
No.
we had, baby, tell a
And
story.
I had the kind of mama that you had to go get a thesaurus. Certain words you wasn't saying. You better find another word.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
You better
I done
find
read that
another one.
Dictionary,
dictionary thesaurus a couple of
Encyclopedia
times.
Britannica, the
Front to
source.
back.
Baby, because oh, baby, the full Encyclopedia Britannica, the whole thing,
Yes,
Girl.
God.
the whole
And
thing.
the dictionaries that go with it.
Girl. And the medical encyclopedia shit. Who you
Yes,
playing?
ma'am. Come on, Tabers, stop
Yeah.
playing.
And no
Mm-hmm.
goddamn liar. Baby, you
Baby,
cut your
every
I
mama and
grew up
call her liar.
smart and important.
yes,
You think you had your
and
break, you was
also
tasting blood, call her liar. Bitch, you gonna taste
to
your tongue.
to this day, I cuss now because I like it and I just enjoy how the words come out my
It's a
mouth and I feel
limit
like
on
it's
your
Mm-hmm.
seasoning for
mouth.
conversation. However, growing up because my mama didn't cuss, my father did, baby,
I
because
need
he put
Mm-hmm.
them combos together. But my mother and my grandmother used to say, you can say what you need to say without
without
using those
Mm-hmm.
words. So
yes.
I would
Mm-hmm.
learn how to cuss you out without
Mm-hmm.
cussing you out. I would
Yep.
learn how to eat you up with my words without ever uttering a cuss word because I had to. That's
And
just
I
how it
learned
works. So
ways
I
to say
learned
curse words.
I learned how to say all kind of slick ass shit without ever cussing.
Who knew
Hmm.
pig Latin?
Baby, I didn't even do pig. I
And
was just
uh-uh. This was the English vocabulary.
I had a foul mouth without uttering a foul word.
How
I would say shit to
excited were
people that
you,
make you
Shauna,
want to
when you
fight
was
me.
young and cussing people out and and they were grown or older than you and they didn't understand what the fuck you was saying? Like, how did that
Baby, first
tickle
of
you
all,
inside?
when I
Girl,
learned how,
Out
my
in the tongue.
favorite uncussed word
because
was
I was a little
bastard.
nerdy.
Baby,
Girl,
my uncussed word was bastard. And I threw it
come on,
everywhere, baby.
Uncas.
That was like how the people do parsley. I put that shit everywhere. It went places it didn't even supposed to go.
That was your motherfucker.
Mine's with dog.
Yes,
Your dog.
baby, a heifer and a wench.
Come on, have some
Oh, baby,
lunch.
I can use those as curse words.
No, no,
Whites
no.
was
I
a
couldn't
curse
use those in
word.
my house. I couldn't use those in my house. That was for the outside
She
talk.
Oh, okay. I
That was
about to say
outside
talking
white was
talk.
a curse word in
she
my
talking
house.
about her
I was
big girl uncussed words when she was
Yeah,
outside with
when I
the
was
other
outside.
people that was her age,
When
with
I
her
was outside,
peers.
yeah.
Yes.
My big girl uncut, because I practiced it so that I wouldn't cuss so much. Because baby, when
Mm.
growing up, I thought my father's friends' last names was motherfucker. This motherfucker, that motherfucker,
Wow.
stupid motherfucker, ignorant motherfucker.
Hey,
Like,
Mr. Motherfucker.
Baby,
I
all the
promise
things
you,
we didn't learn from our mama, but we learned from the daddies and the uncles and the men in the family.
baby, because my daddy was gonna call somebody a motherfucker if he didn't do nothing
Mm.
else.
My dad
And then,
cursed a lot, but not in front of me.
baby, mine cuss in front of everybody.
Shit,
Mine,
Because
yeah.
mine
you
cuss
know,
in,
he was a single dad, so it was just me and him.
yeah,
So he was trying to make sure I was ladylike and all this
baby,
stuff. And that's not
mine
how
cuss the
ladies
Jehovah
were
Witness
supposed to
people out.
speak.
Yeah, you might as well have cuss because your daughter be cussing now.
Baby, come on. Q to the M to
She's
the
a cusser,
motherfucking
damn it. She
period.
said her name is starts with a Q ending a motherfucking period, bitch, baby. She be cussing,
Oh,
What
and it be
kills me
funny.
though when it comes to these
Hey, Callie.
situations, hey Kelly,
hey,
is
Kelly.
oh baby,
Kill it,
see
kill it,
now
kill
now
it,
come
kill
on
it,
Kelly.
kill it,
This is
kill it, kill it,
that's
kill
me
it.
now. I can be quiet, but baby,
Cut
my
it.
face be screaming.
Yep.
My face says everything that is not coming out my mouth. If you
Yep.
look
Come
at
on,
me, it's
facial
like reading a
expression.
book. Baby, if you
And
can read, you
baby,
can read me.
y'all know Shauna is not lying, bitch. I be been many a time. Cut your camera off, bitch. Cut your
Yes,
camera off. It be sitting
yes.
all over your face.
Please
Bitch, cut the
understand when
camera
trying to be
off.
on the live sometime with the camera on. She will definitely get a text
Bitch, put
from
your
me
titties
like,
in the camera. Put your
Yeah, I
titties
have
in
been
the
told many
camera. Take
times.
your face
I
off
have been
and
told many
leave your
times.
titties, bitch.
Turn your camera off. Turn it
"Girl."
off.
Put your titties in
Like
the
you hella
camera,
annoyed, huh?
girl.
Like this person is really irritating the fuck out of you, huh?
Baby, we
She be
be
like,
sitting,
oh,
And
you can see
Callie,
but
we
that?
be
My
sitting in the
bad.
chat like, oh my
I
God.
have learned to what old people say, baby, bridle your tongue. I have learned to bridle my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I can hold my words, I can get quiet. I'll sit
You
in
know
complete silence. But
You
if
know
you
what
see
curse
me,
words Shauna saying with her facial expression. She don't bitch, she just called her a bitch. Yep. She just
no,
said, you
Kiana
motherfucker, bitch, look
says,
at her face.
Kiana says I get scary quiet.
She does.
Because once I
It's like the
stop talking, I
calm
stop
before the
talking.
storm.
She do,
Yes,
but
and
also
you just know.
your face say cuss words, ma'am. I just want to let you know.
Hmm.
Your face say a lot of curse
You
words.
can
Bitch,
tell
I
by
done
the
seen
way
you call a
Shauna
motherfucker a
breathes.
bitch too.
Sometimes, like, don't say shit else. Like, stop. Mm-mm. This ain't what you want to do. Read the room.
Because it changes.
I'm trying.
This ain't where we need to go.
I can, as old country folks say, like my granddaddy say, I can feel it burling.
Oh, don't let
Yes,
somebody
Get the
come up on the
burling.
yes.
panel that she don't, baby. You know that she don't fuck with that person at all.
Or if
She
Shauna is
ain't
really just
even
gonna
said
cuss you the
nothing
fuck
yet.
out, and she really want to spare you, she being nice, she would just drop down. And
Right.
please
If
be
I
appreciative of
because
that because she
but
was really
my
about to
thing
fuck
is
your whole
if
life
I
up.
don't have anything good to say, I don't say anything. Like I have been over the last child
I have
damn near this
witnessed that.
last
Yes.
this last past week I have been crazy busy. So I haven't even been around. But it's like because I'm out the way, I try to listen here or there if I can. But when I hear things that I'm like, what the fuck is you talking? I'll be like, let me go and go. Let me just go and
Hmm.
go.
That's her
Cause
favorite
Yes.
word. Let me go on and
mm-mm.
go. That's her
Let me go
favorite
and
Shauna
go.
phrase.
will
My
message
bad.
me
Let me
or
go and
text
go.
me and be like,
Let me
I think
go
I need a break.
ahead and go.
I think it's time for a
That
break.
is her phrase. Let me go ahead and go. Yep.
Well,
I think it's
because
time for a break.
And a
I
lot of times she don't
know.
even give you that. She just go.
No, I
She
just
listens
leave.
to God when he tell her to
I
go.
do. I do.
She listens. He
I
ain't got to
do.
tell her again.
Because sometimes,
You
and
know
then,
what
but
I'm doing.
I've told Joanne, if I don't have anything productive to bring to the conversation, I just leave. Because
Not
anything I
God telling
say
you to
is
go
going to
and
be negative.
listen though. Did you hear what she said?
Hmm.
When
I
God
listen.
tells Shauna to go, she goes.
Yeah,
You ain't
he
And
gotta
didn't
tell
tell
her
her
and he
again.
didn't
again.
even
Ain't
have
no
to put it
God
on the
said go again. No, she
he didn't
left.
even have to put it on the t-shirt either.
She ain't even she left.
Mm-mm.
He didn't even have to put it on the t-shirt for me to listen.
So y'all now know if Shauna leave or she turn her camera off, bitch, yeah, she don't like it.
Sometimes. But sometimes. Look, sometimes.
And that's not
Sometimes.
always the
Nah,
case, but
nah,
I
nah,
just
nah,
know
Yeah,
nah.
that,
sometimes. Maybe 90%
yeah,
of the
Nah, nah, nah,
time.
nah,
yeah, that's not
nah,
always
nah,
the
nah,
case.
nah, nah,
But I
bitch.
will
No,
say
it's not.
this, and I need this to be said. I have been able to be, I've been a bush baby because I've been working at Disney and I can't
Come
really
on,
be
Bush
in my
Baby.
I couldn't have been on my phone. So what I would do is I would turn on people's lives and put it in my ear and just listen because that's all I could do. I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't really interact.
Mm-hmm.
And she over there making
Like
facial expressions.
that because well on my break I was able to pop in when Marcella and Nisi were up there and I was just like, hey, happy birthday, whatever. Then I had to stop typing. But I've been able to really I wanted to say I'm enjoying.
You've been a
I've heard
subscriber.
right. I've been enjoying listening to so many people give their takes on Ariane and why she deserves to be on the show. And I'm gonna pre-record mine tonight and it's gonna be posted early in the
Tonight.
morning. And then I'm gonna do a live tomorrow and we're gonna talk about the shit that I say tonight. Because I got some shit to say.
So
Tonight.
okay, Shauna, say
I got
what?
something to get
My
off the
bad.
42 eyes. I got something to get off my chest about it.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
got
Get it
going
off.
over
opinions.
to okay, Shauna. Now what?
I got
And subscribe.
opinions. I
Come
got
on. Her
opinions
and her
too. Yeah,
opinions.
I got an opinion.
And this is
But
why also I know that lady
Mm.
voice is irritating as fuck, but you got to go back and listen to the lies that she puts the fuck out there in the way that she don't remember shit she be saying. And shit never adds
I
the
have
fuck
enjoyed
up.
and I will say this. I am not only am I enjoying everybody's thought process on why this woman should be on the show, I'm also enjoying the reality rewind of it all. I like that people are going back to things that were previously said because
Got
what
to.
I'm seeing is a lot of people acting as if they don't remember a lot of the stuff that previously happened.
Baby.
It's like
Baby.
a lot of the disrespectful things that were done, a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful things that were said. People are so busy trying to big her up,
And make
they
her victim.
forget. Right, and they forget the things that she actually did. Like the other day, I listened to that live with Marcella when all y'all was up there on the panel. Baby, I was over there so tickled. I said, I know them people in front of me was like, is
She
she
wanted to be
okay? Because
tagged in. She
baby,
needed to.
I was so mad. I was so mad that I couldn't get on. But I was laughing because the lady that pulled up, first of all, I was here for the fact that she pulled up. Let's
Lucy,
start there.
Lacy, Lacy, Lucy.
I was here. I don't even remember the woman's name, but I was here for the fact that she
That's
pulled up
one of
because
those
that doesn't
bitches.
always happen. But what I've noticed, and she's not the only person that has done this, when you say something
Mm,
about Mel, they turn it into
mm,
something else. If you say, well, what about the respectful cheating? Well, you just hate her. No, no, no. What about the respectful cheating? That's just because you hate her. No, no, no. Come
mhm,
back. Then it turns into, and when they can't argue the merit, then they go to physical stuff.
mhm,
Oh, you fat. Oh, your eyes bulging. Oh, you got piano teeth. Oh,
mhm.
you know what she said? Oh, Joanne gonna be up there for 5 hours. How would you know unless you be over here? How
Hey,
would you
Lucy,
know?
Lacy.
How would you know? How would you know? But it's like that.
Mm,
What does that have to do with what I'm saying? I'm bringing up a
mm.
point about the person we're having a conversation about, and you somehow turned it on me. No, no, no. Come back.
Or
Come back
Shauna.
here.
Or
Come
they
back here.
say, do you know her? Were you in
Oh,
her
baby,
house? Were
I
you
got
there?
called. I got a new one. I got a new insult, y'all. Y'all get ready. I got a new insult. DT, are you still in here, sugar? You might like this one. I got called a drag queen
Damn,
and
What?
a lion. Hmm
not a
I
lion.
got called a lion and a
It's
drag
a
I
queen.
love the
lioness.
lion one. I
First
love
of
I'll
the
all,
take
lion.
it, especially with this hair I got going on right
first
now.
of
I
all, it
fully
would be a
embrace
Right.
that shit.
lioness with a
Fully
E
embracing it.
N E
But
S
yes,
S at the end.
and Marcella said, "No, baby, that's not a drag queen. That is a queen that can drag." Come on, somebody.
Say it
Come
again.
on. Come on.
And
Her
the
face
church
can
said,
too.
Say
and the church said, Amen,
Her
and
mouth
Amen
and
again.
her
Amen.
face can drag.
But it's funny to
Don't
me
let the long
because
nails fool you. She can
you
drag.
guys were acting, but you guys were asking very specific questions, and she was being very Atlantic in her responses.
Yeah.
I am being very Pacific, and you are being very Atlantic.
And she also
How?
gave us some shit that she ain't wasn't supposed
You,
to give us either, dum dum.
I'm just saying.
you
Why am I
know what?
being? I am being very Pacific, and you are being Atlantic, and
Mm-mm.
that's why we are.
Stop being
That's why
Pacific.
we're not crossing. The
Not
ships
Pacific
cannot
and
pass each other
Atlantic.
because we on two different oceans.
Stop
Not
being
not
Pacific.
the oceans. Not yeah,
I'm
we
being
oceans
Pacific over here.
apart.
You being
Not oceans
Atlantic.
11. Oh God.
In a minute, we need to be Indian because I don't know what we gonna do. Somebody got to get to the Baltic Ocean or something. Because what the fuck?
The
What we
Dead Sea,
doing?
bitch. The
What we
Dead
doing?
Sea.
Baby, because it's the Dead Sea Scrolls. That's what they talking from. But it blows me. It's like And I'm glad, I will say this, I'm glad she admitted to the fact that there was some fault on Mel's part in that relationship as well.
She
But
had no other choice.
here's my thing. Where we sit right now, that relationship is over and has been for damn near a decade. I don't know why we still putting the them in it. Ain't no them. That's two completely different Negroes. That is her and him, not them. Ain't no more them.
And I'ma keep saying it. Arion did not break up no goddamn body's marriage.
Well, she
Arion was
can't.
the glue that held that motherfucker together for as long as it was because,
Well,
and they were able to make as much money as they were because she took the edge off. She took him off her hands. When he
I'm
started
gonna
acting
say the
like the
one
bad
thing.
little kid, she was there to fucking rein his ass in.
I'm gonna say the one adult thing, and I'm also gonna say it in my video. See, this is the one adult thing that people keep skipping around. The only two people that can break up a marriage or a
He
relationship are the two
listened.
people that are in it.
Thank you.
Can't nobody. I don't give a fuck if he was out
Oh,
here sleeping with 42 people. He chose to violate those vows. He chose to violate the relationship. Ariane did not break up their marriage. He did. So if you're gonna be mad at anybody, you gotta be mad at him. See, the thing is,
oh,
isn't it wonderful how people say, "Oh, y'all so male identified," but you still mad at her, not the
oh.
man
Exactly.
that is the not the man that perpetrated the issue that you mad about. He did it.
Exactly. And they
He
giving
is the he
Ariana the
is the
glue.
goddamn plug, and she is the fucking socket, like the socket and the plug. Like he got the Audi and she got the innie.
Bitch,
She
not their
didn't take nothing
neighbors.
from him.
Not
She
their
didn't take
neighbors.
nothing from him. And let's keep it a bean. You can't rape the willing. Huh?
And Martell got a fucking hernia.
Huh? You cannot rape the willing. It just
Girl.
blows my wig back
You
that
damn sure
people
can't make
act
them
like,
take their ring off.
but on one end, you will act like Martell is the most narcissistic, evil, diabolical man on the planet. But
Just like
then when you
her.
start to speak about Ariane, you infantilize Martell as if he had no choice. Like she's some sort of vixen that came out of
Uh-huh.
nowhere and vamped him, and he fell
Baby.
to her whorish ways.
She's
He
a
just
witch
fell
too.
in. He
She's
just
a
fell into
witch.
her
She put a
whorish ways.
spell
Like,
on
get the
him.
fuck
She
right.
put a
She
spell
had
on
to put a
you,
spell on him. No,
You
baby.
know
he
what?
chose. The truth is he
She put
chose.
a spell
And he
on you.
didn't
My
choose male.
darling.
And I think that's more upsetting than actually admitting. Like they refuse to admit the fact that that man made a choice and the choice wasn't the woman he was married to.
And he's
That's the
still
shit y'all
choosing
don't
her.
want to admit.
Better
And,
queen.
and he's
He made a
still
choice.
choosing her ass
He
to
made a
this
choice.
day.
And I don't care how narcissistic you call him, that doesn't change the fact that he made a choice. I don't
And,
care how
Mm.
diabolical you call him, that doesn't change the fact that that man made
Say it
a
again.
choice.
and also, Shauna, it don't matter that she ain't got no ring on her goddamn finger yet. He still made a motherfucking choice.
But
Cause y'all
he
love
made
to
the
talk about
choice
why
and
she
he
ain't married.
still
Why he ain't
wait,
married
but
her.
he
Maybe she
not
don't
only
want
did
to
he
get
make the
married.
choice, he made the choice and is still making the
I
choice
said that he
because
chooses her
he's
every
still
day.
with her.
Thank you.
He's still with her. The choice ain't changed. And I truly believe that that's what her supporters, and I'm gonna say this. I haven't heard her say she mad about it at all. So I don't know who really mad. Is it her or is it y'all?
Them,
Or do
as it
y'all know
Mm.
something
always
I don't
been.
know? Do y'all know something we don't know? Is it her that's still mad and hurt? Or are y'all carrying the water for her pain? Y'all
And she
carrying the
gotta
buckets of water for her
pretend,
pain?
or and she gotta
I
keep
got a
carrying it
question.
in order to get y'all to stay over there carrying them damn products.
Child
How full of
goodbye.
Well,
shit
y'all doing a
would
poor ass
people
job of
think?
that.
How full of shit would people think that Mel and Martell both were if we knew from the beginning that they didn't live together before the show started? That they
The
moved back
show,
in together
the show would have
when the show
never been, it would have never ever been what it became.
But
she would
also,
have never had
remember
the
they
melody.
know it.
Like,
They
She
I
would have
just want
never
to
had the
understand
millimeter.
though, like the facts are is that Martell and Melody were separated. Martell was doing his thing with Ariane. Mel was doing her
whoever
thing with
else.
the 4 week person that she just told Funky Dineva
And I
about,
want to know is
which
that the man
means
she
it
done got
was at
engaged
least three
to?
times that length. Because we ain't as women about to tell the full truth to no motherfucking stranger about what we doing in our
Nah,
little
never.
playground down there. Right.
Right.
So it was at least three times that amount of time.
Come on, J. Cole.
And it was okay, multiplied
Come
by
on, J.
two or
Cole.
three.
Cause
Yes, yes,
you always
yes.
gotta multiply by three. Come on, J. Cole. I
Ah,
caught that. I caught that. Good job,
yes,
Tiana.
yes,
Good job.
yes,
Good
yes,
job.
yes, 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 yes. So, but
Nobody's
wait, so
perfect,
she was doing what she was
baby.
doing.
Wait, come on, Joanne.
Okay,
Come
well,
on. You
Missy,
better
put the
catch the
That
reference.
was
background
my
vocals.
You
Come
better
shit,
on.
baby.
catch
That
it.
was my
She
You
said,
favorite
better
"Don't
J.
leave
catch
me
Cole
it.
out."
song.
You better catch
At
this
all.
reference. I'm
She will,
here
At
for it.
and
Come
all.
prosperity
on.
will
Especially if it's
not
some good
be left out.
music.
She will not.
Baby, she said,
She
Prosperity
said,
said, now,
I'm on the train too.
baby, Prosperity said, wait a cotton picket minute,
I
bitch.
know that
I know what
Okay.
you
one.
talking about.
Let me tell y'all, baby, I was going through my
Said,
goddamn
I
thing.
know
Like,
that one
okay, what's the
song.
chorus? What is the chorus? How does the chorus go,
I know
baby?
that
I
one.
know that one. I know that one.
Ah,
Baby,
But yeah, that's
baby.
my
you
shit.
did
Joanne
that,
said,
girl.
now
You
wait.
did that.
She said, wait a
She
minute,
did
heifer.
that.
I know what you talking about. I know
Okay.
that
I
one.
know
Wait a
I'm
minute now.
catching
Yes,
what
that
you
girl. You
putting
did it.
down.
You did
Remember Mel asked
it.
that the other
Kudos
day,
to
are
you,
y'all
boo.
catching what I'm putting down? I caught what Kiana just
Mm,
put down, baby.
kudos
I
to
caught that
you.
shit.
But this, it's funny to me that we
Was it
somehow,
perfect
we
for
will
me?
hear, oh, you're a pick me, you're a pick me, you're a pick me.
We must have
But
been
isn't it
sidekicks.
amazing how, this is my thing. I'm being called a pick me, but I'm the one saying that Martell was the reason he don't have his marriage no more.
And,
That's not,
and,
it's not
That's
Arionne's fault.
another thing. Like,
and
It's
no,
her
Sean,
fault.
thank you,
we
Sean,
are
because I was about
happy
to
that
elaborate.
Mel is divorced. I am Martha. First of all, let me just say this. Martell was an
Excuse
ain't
me, my
shit
baby.
ass Negro on the show. What we did see was levels of multiple types of abuse, all but physical, from Martell.
And
We
we saw
also
her
seen
abuse physical
abuse, including physical, from Mel. We seen
Hmm.
abuse on both sides.
and a
But
car.
Martell was a fucked up individual
And
to
still
Mel at that
is.
time. And it
Still is.
looked really bad. But once you put things into perspective and you go back and you see, oh, they weren't really together in real life. Oh, he did have Arion. Oh, Mel was lying and acting and performing. Oh, Martell had to
Badly.
perform too, and Martell didn't know he was gonna have to perform being bashed by Mel because they made an agreement that we gonna come on this show and act like we a happy married couple. But the
Right.
very first fucking episode, here you come talking about it's cheating respectable. Bitch, what? We
But here's the
supposed to be
funny
sitting
thing
here
about
eating
that.
a cola and that man Ariana was
But
eating last day.
here's my thing about that. For you to even speak on respectful cheating, for you to even let those two words in combination, because you made it a compound word. When you put those two together,
Mm-hmm.
when
Not
you
to
put
make a
them in
compound
sequence the
word.
way that you did, at that point to me, that tells me that you thought about it, that y'all as a couple
Talked about it.
had
Mm-hmm.
talked about it. Y'all had actually come up with a plan that you were
Mm-hmm.
okay with because nobody was
Everybody
talking
that
about
was
that.
reviewing the
The
show at the
way
time was talking
that was
about how,
such a
oh, he
record
must be cheating.
that was such a record scratch moment because the
Yeah.
way Tisha Baby Scott 1 and 2.0 was like, bird,
Right with
what?
roll. That's
Bird,
what they look
what?
like. They look like
Bird.
roll shit.
And don't forget the meeting they had before the episodes about not putting that shit out.
They
Mel
had
went there
all
and
thought,
changed everything. That lighter fluid she was putting on the couch,
yes,
that was that shit she set on fire at that moment. That
yes,
bitch set all that shit up.
she
She
monkey
said, oh,
wrenched
y'all thought y'all
everything.
was going to do this show one way? No, you going to do it my way or no way.
I
And when
told you.
Tisha, and to be honest with you, when we fast forward and Tisha was like, oh, you have a dark heart or a dark soul or whatever, I think that's what Tisha was referencing because this
Mm-hmm.
situation was supposed to play out different for all of them. And
Everybody.
Mel
Right.
made a whole fucking U-turn without telling
Single
anybody
handedly
anything. She ain't hit the
changed.
brakes.
She said
She
y'all
didn't
was going to
change.
do it my way or no way.
Yes,
After
she
having a
said, I
meeting.
want it this way. They
After
all
having a
sat
Mel
up and
meeting
changed
said,
the
this is
about
what we
show.
wanting
gonna
another
do.
Mel
one.
changed how the fans reacted to the show. Mel put on
Mhm.
a sob story. Mel became the victim. Mel became Black Karen.
Mel sold her
Yeah.
family
Mel
for fame.
became fucking Black Karen.
Mel
And at
sold
Mel
her
that point,
family
what's
became
for
crazy,
fame. I mean,
Black
for
but she
fame.
motherfucking
elevated,
Karen.
herself, right? So then you got to this high height, but like Joanne said, now once you make everything about pain, especially your business, you box yourself in because now
Mm-hmm.
people aren't looking at your product and whether or not they like your product because I've heard I don't have any of her products, but I have heard many great things about her facial cleansers. I've heard that
Wait a
they are
minute.
freaking amazing for many people.
They ain't the
Wait.
same no more.
Well,
Did you hear how Shada hit us with the I heard?
I'm just saying.
I ain't
Like,
used
I
it,
bitch,
use
don't
but I
ever
heard
CeraVe.
mistake me.
about it.
Like she said, nope, I ain't purchased shit. Don't
Honey,
ever,
I ain't
nope, we ain't
used
gonna
it.
make that
No,
mistake. I
I
have
I
haven't
heard
use
used it, but I heard about it.
I use CeraVe.
though.
I like CeraVe. Sorry. I'm just my facial products. I'm sorry, but I have heard
Hey.
very very good things about her facial
See, I
cleanser,
haven't
like
had it.
her from many people. Hell, baby, God rest her soul. Our very
Come
own
on,
Bree was
breathe.
fussing and cussing
I was just
because
reading
she
your
said, "I
thinking.
want this heifer to stop acting a damn fool, so I can get her
Mm-hmm.
I can get her facial products."
And I'm
She
glad
liked
you
Cause
didn't
all
damn
anyway.
of
Uber love
them.
that facial shit,
Baby,
serum shit.
she liked all of them and talked about it and said, "I'm so mad that she acting a damn fool because I can't even support the heifer." She was mad about it.
I'm glad Mel didn't. I'm glad Mel did, because baby, not the way her face is melting. It's melting, and that lace is not melting. I don't know why her face melting and
Baby.
the lace ain't. But
You know what
you
Mel
know
look like
it is.
right now? Without them
Crabby
filters,
Rock.
Mel definitely look like no, she looked like at the end of Snow White, when you know once Snow White don't get the apple no I mean once the queen don't get the apple no more and she started turning old, that's exactly what she looked like.
And death becomes her.
And I want Arionne to not look so homely on the
Girl,
Love and Marriage Huntsville show.
I
She
don't
looks
like
really
it.
matronly,
I don't
and
like it.
that's
Martell,
cute for
don't you ever pick out her
1992.
outfit again.
You know them pictures that they got of like what Jay Z and Beyonce and Kanye and Kim Kardashian would look like if they had an average income.
Well, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna
That's
tell
what
you what
that
she
pic.
looks
That
like.
that's what
No, okay. Now
Martell and
walk
what's
with
her
me.
name look like.
Walk with me here. You know what she looks like? She looks exactly how Martell and Mel looked when they first started the show.
True,
Exactly.
true,
Baby, she looked like she
Just
was in
like
true,
Sunday
just
school.
how
To
the
show
scalp
somebody
looks. She
acting.
looks like
true.
she
She look like it's
looks
her
like
first season.
herself
Yeah.
before the
Mm-hmm.
upgrade. She hasn't had her
Mm-hmm.
upgrade yet.
And I blame Martell.
Mel ended up with her upgrade, and when Mel got her upgrade, she started to dress better.
And now she
Them boobs got
downgraded
a little bit
again.
better. And when she
Mel
got
look like you
quality
remember them.
makeup,
Oh, I gotta find her.
at one point, Mel actually had really good quality makeup artists. At one point,
Oh, what
she
she
done
could
fired
afford it though.
everybody now. I don't know.
She ain't
I think
fired
she
no
said, fuck
girl.
it.
You cannot fire motherfuckers if you
They
can't pay
quit.
for them.
Oh,
Shut up.
well, I think she said, fuck it with quality
That's my
makeup artists
opinion.
now because, and truth be told, her face
What you
never
need a
looked
good
better
quality makeup
than when
artist for when you
Lauren,
ain't going no motherfucking where?
well,
Mm.
Lauren was blessing her. Lauren was blessing
Mm-hmm.
her.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, Lauren beat her face to the gods themselves. Her
Mm-hmm.
face beat to the point where she did not need filters. She did not need
She looking
AI. She
real
didn't need
different
any of
now.
that.
She looking real different now.
Mel doing her
Baby,
own makeup down, and you can
Real
tell.
L
different.
LAB, Lauren Ashley Beauty. She was doing her
Mm.
goddamn thing. We ain't gonna act like that girl wasn't over there doing it. And if she didn't try to make her
Mm.
a damn babysitter, she probably would still have her.
Mm.
The babysitter,
Girl, she was a
the
babysitter.
agent,
She was a
the
warehouse
cook,
worker. She was a commercial truck
assistant.
driver. She did it all.
Baby, she in there making homemade fish sticks. You could
Right.
do
But
it
come on,
all.
homemade fish
Not
sticks.
homemade fish stick, bitch.
Baby, you got to do it, baby,
You
because
always
you
got to
ain't
go
gonna
too fucking far.
baby, no, because
Come on, man,
you ain't
fish
gonna tell me
sticks.
that little you ain't gonna tell me that
And
little
Jack
sugar mama
LaLanne
ain't
is making
picky.
the toodles.
You not gonna tell me that little sugar mama
Girl.
ain't picky. You ain't gonna tell that child is probably telling them what to do, how to do it, when to where to go and when to come back. You know
She seemed
she
like
is.
she just be like, I want some filet mignon. I
Yes.
want the
Well,
lobster.
remember when she had the
Hold
chefs
up,
come in
shorty.
and
Hold up,
oh
bitch. Where's the
we want
lobster?
steak, we want this.
He don't have
Baby,
an
that
appetite.
child probably like, I want steak frites with chimichurri.
Give a damn.
Come on, steak free.
Baby.
Chimichurri. Come on.
That baby said she wants some steak frites and some chimichurri. And you need to get it going.
Oh, she said,
And I'm
I have
hungry.
never
Hurry up.
heard of a steakum
Hurry up.
before. You cannot ever.
To hell I say.
Yeah.
To hell. To hell directly.
Kiana
Now
just
she seemed like when
always.
she with her dad, she eat whatever the fuck he put in front of her. But she seemed like when she was male, she is like she.
Oh,
Hillary Banks ain't got shit
she
on me.
can be picky McNicky with, but see, this is the
But
thing.
King
When
Kong.
you but
Shit.
here's the thing with that. And I'm not mad at Mel because you spoil your children because that's your right. That is your
Yeah.
right. You're absolute right. But when you do things like that, when you introduce them to certain things like, oh, my kids need red bottoms. First of all, red bottoms are expensive. Second of all, they get scuffed up on the bottom as soon as you put them on. And third of all, they're very uncomfortable.
Hey,
So,
sunshine. Yeah, she
i.e.,
was
it's a
just
waste
singing
of
that,
money.
touching herself. Go ahead, Sean. My
It's
bad.
a, it's a waste of money,
This
especially
is
for
Mel
growing
face
children. You
right
have
here.
four growing kids. None of those kids are probably going to wear the same size shoe in the next year or so.
Shit, the
So it
next
kind of does
season.
right.
The fuck?
That you
Them
you
lo-
pro
and her
It's
kids
the
grow
same
exactly.
long. They
season.
look like
I'm
they
sure
just
she's
long.
buying.
Them
Yeah, and
motherfucking
they're
kids
getting
keep growing
very
the same
tall.
season.
They're
All
getting
the kids,
long as
all
fuck.
the kids,
Yeah,
all the kids are getting
yeah.
extremely tall. And then them growing means them feet growing. You got to buy longer pants, especially because the oldest girl, baby, she got legs. Her legs are so long. I know she got to worry about the inseam and
Baby.
making sure she not flooding because she's a very tall girl. You got to make
Don't
sure
you,
that the pants
Kiana?
fit right
Don't you
and the
do it.
pants are long enough.
I'ma kick your ass.
Yeah, don't, Deanna, don't do that.
Don't you fucking
Don't do
do it.
that.
I caught myself. I caught myself.
Yeah,
I
I had
caught
to.
myself.
I gotta
Because,
say that shit out
but
loud. Fuck
I had a
that.
girlfriend that I went
Oh,
to school with, and I'm not very tall, but I had a girlfriend that
That's
I
male
actually
face.
I have one
ooh,
friend. I have one girlfriend that's 6 feet tall and one that's 6'2". So imagine these girls in high school that were damn near as
damn.
tall as they are as adults, worrying about I need to make sure that my jeans are long enough. And remember when we start coming out with the wide leg and the flare leg jeans? Because they were so
Mm-hmm.
tall, you always wanted that flare leg to cover that shoe. Like, I got to cover like damn near to the nose of the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Baby,
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't happening for them long-legged heifers.
This
I
is
met
Mel's
Cheryl
new
Miller
face.
in person before. I need to see how tall she is because she was tall.
This is Mel face right here, and
You know
everybody
what?
makes
That
me
looked like
believe
her too.
different. Yeah, that's
That's
her.
exactly what I be talking about when I say they look like that.
Hey,
Yes,
sunshine.
that's it.
Yeah, but I
That is
just
it.
said. That's what I just said. They look.
But
She look
but
like
that's the
different
thing.
concept.
It it just
Yeah, but
it
that's the part
blows
I was
me.
talking about.
Right.
Yeah,
That's why I
it
waited to
blows me
find it.
that
I've been
she's trying
searching
to
over here.
introduce
That's why I was
like
quiet.
you're trying to introduce a lifestyle that you can't maintain, number one, and also one that's actually ridiculous to even try to maintain. It's just silly. It's silly.
Especially when you don't want your people kids to maintain that fucking lifestyle because they too busy giving you all that goddamn shit.
I mean, it
Girl,
doesn't make
Cheryl, why is Cheryl Miller 6'2"? Girl. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Kiana,
Why you
I met
gonna
her in
start
Kiana.
this
person. No,
shit?
I met her in person and she was really tall, so I just wanted to know how tall she was. That's all.
Knowing you
Go ahead,
didn't
y'all.
count it is the part.
Child. My
I know
homegirl
you
that's
didn't.
six, my homegirl that's 6'2" got titties bigger than mine. She was standing next to me. I was like, your whole titty is on my
Damn.
head. I was
Not
like,
on
your
your
whole
Damn.
titty is
head.
on my
Wait,
head.
wait,
Can you
wait.
move? Yeah, she's way
Rewind.
bigger than
Wait,
me.
Not on your head.
wait, wait. Not
She
just bigger,
because
but
she walked up and
way.
she hugged me. Oh, I think I'm an I cup. She's an M or an N.
The
Not a
I would have
RN
to ask
cup.
her.
Not
I
a
would have to
nurse's
ask her.
cup.
Shut up. Not a nurse's cup.
the
She has to
fuck?
be an M or an N though.
That's a.
She's very
That is a lot of
as as
titty.
my as my mama would
Her
say,
titty.
she's chesty McBusty.
Girl, she is Chesty McBusty, aka Busty
Bitch, I
McChesty.
ain't never
Shit.
think nobody could put their titties on your head.
Shit.
Baby, she literally in order for
Put
us
them
to
on
take
my
a
head.
picture together, I was like, you gotta sit down. Cause I was like, baby, your titty is on my head and shoulder. You gotta move.
You put them on your head.
And Shauna got a lot of titty. That's a lot of
Yeah.
titties in one room.
Child, if
God
you'd have seen
damn.
if you'd have seen that picture, I said, child, they're gonna call the law on us because this is too
Right?
much. It's too much.
It's 10 women sitting right there, and y'all two got more titties than everybody put together. Shit. Shit.
Baby, it was a fool.
But
But
also
Oh
what
my
needs to be
God.
said is Mel had pulled all of us in the matrix at one point in time. We wasn't no fucking mellow head. We wasn't drinking the damn Kool-Aid. She
No.
had all of us at one point in time, and everybody gonna stop acting like they wasn't part of it. They wasn't custom Mel Martell and that girl out as
of
well.
course.
So I'm gonna say that because we not gonna
I
act
Well,
mean,
the
like
we
way
have
it the
compassion and
way it
empathy.
started off, the way it
We
started
believe the
off, it
lies. That's
came
the
right.
problem.
It came across as
we
if
woke up.
it came across as if she was wronged and she was so in
Uh-huh.
love and she was a
She
devoted
ain't do
wife and she was a
nothing.
devoted mother
Thank you.
and she was trying to run a business and all she
And she
wanted to do
knows
was
I'm a
love him and
devoted
keep
wife.
her family together and he was
Because
being a
all her
whore.
life she had to fight.
Cause
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she ever
That's
gave
how
you a
it came
mama. Cause
across.
she didn't want to keep her kids for. She wanted to keep the nanny. She wanted to keep the motherfucker that was doing everything with the kids, so she didn't have to. I'm just saying.
It came
Uh-huh.
across that she was wronged and he was horrible and she was doing everything she could to hold her godly marriage together and he ruined it. That's how it
I
came
don't
across.
think.
That's how
Then
they wanted
when
it to
we
look.
found out, when we found out that they weren't even living together and Carlos had to tell them to move into the same space so that they
Girl,
could start
that's what I'm
recording the
saying. It
show,
started off
to
as we
me,
were duped.
we were all the way with her until those details started to pour out.
Yep.
At that point, I was like, oh, if you lying about that, what else you lying about?
Yep.
And
And that's
baby,
how my
you got
mind
the
works.
wrong
I know
soup for
You
some
them
know what it
people,
people.
also seemed like? It seemed like she was,
Joanne,
you
Sunshine said,
know,
check your DMs.
I'm seeing it. I'm
it
seeing
also seemed like they
Yeah.
were very convenient. You know, it was
I saw
convenient. Like
that
they was,
yesterday
I'm not even
too.
gonna say convenient. I'm gonna say, they were used to one another. I've been married
And
for a
I,
very long
well,
time, and you can get used to each other. It's a pattern,
I,
creature of habit,
I
all
And it
personally
that.
was a
believe,
collaboration, a
well,
partnership, and
I
a
believe
alliance.
that their marriage, I believe that love had left their marriage many, many moons ago. I think love left their
Exactly.
marriage shortly after they
Just
got
a
married.
vacancy.
But
Arion brought the
because
love.
I think they sat down. I don't think the love had nothing to do with Ariane. I think
No,
they
I'm talking
sat
about
down
she
many
brought the
years
love out of
ago
Martell because he was.
prior to Ariane even being a thing. They sat down with each other and made a plan, a business plan. You and I work very well together. You do this, I do that. One hand
Uh-huh.
washes the other. They started to
Yeah.
find success in business, and it made
Yep.
more sense to
That
stay
worked.
together than it did to be apart. And
And
I
it still
think
make
that's what
more
they were
sense.
doing.
And it still make more
And
sense
I
if it
think
weren't
they
for
had an
them pesky
agreement.
ass mellometers, they would still be together because
Yeah,
I'm gonna
because
keep
they
saying it.
they worked
Arion was the
very
glue
well
that held
together.
them together. Arion
I
was the
think they
reason
had an
they lasted
agreement
as
that
long as
whatever
they
you're
did.
gonna do not
Keep
embarrass
your
me.
nose
Don't
clean.
I don't
Yeah,
want nobody
keep
to
your
find
nose
out.
clean.
Don't make me look stupid. I won't make you look stupid. But
I'm gonna
I
keep paying
also
the
think
car
that
notes. I'm gonna keep paying the
Mel did
rent.
not consider. I don't think that Mel considered with all of the hoopla that was going on with the millimeters and all the stories that was being put out and all the Martell and
That,
coleslaw, Ariane
that
hate
people
or
would start
AC,
paying
whatever they want to
attention.
call it. I don't think Mel ever sat back and said, once I divorce this man for real, once I leave him alone,
I'm gonna
considering
use
we
the
have
other shit.
50-50 custody, I'm not considering that I am giving this man an entire week where he used to live with all his kids every day, wake up to him. Now I'm giving him an entire week, twice a month vacation from anybody. He can go live his life, do what the fuck he want to do. I think she just thought about her life and she didn't think that he was going to do what he want to do. And then now it's a
You know
problem
why?
because she got the kids more and he over there playing family with his other son and his concubine or
That's
whatever the
what her
fuck they
people
call her.
said. That's
But
what her
yeah,
people said.
yes, the time is divided. She wanted them kids more and she is definitely acting like she's paying for it. And he got them less. When he wanted them more, you don't want to give them to him more. So there you go.
And I also believe that they was hunching after a while, and I think they was hunching until this last shit happened, off and on. I don't give a
I'm
damn with
trying
no
to
that
figure
shit.
out how you mad at him
She
when the judge
spun the
listened to
block
you.
several times.
That's what I'm saying.
I think every time we don't hear about him and an issue, they cool and they
They
fucking.
good.
And I think she be feeling like I think she still feel like Martell, I'm your wife and I have more kids by you. And how dare you disrespect me for Ariane? I think she think her shit is that good that he gonna come back to her and he gonna come back to both of y'all because y'all both letting him.
Which is
It
why she
obviously ain't that
He
always
good.
wanna lick my
says
bum,
that
buck like my rod,
he
ta ta
still
ta
loves
ta.
Mel.
Girl, and
Tell him don't be
girl, we need to
crazy
do a
for the
parody
cool
video
na
and
na
say,
na
no,
na.
he want to lick her bum beside her rod, not yours.
And
That's
she
what we
ain't
need to
got
do.
no
We need
and
to do
she
a remix.
and her la 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 wasn't good either. Whatever the hell it said at the end of the song. He like her la la
Girl,
la.
look at that
No, he
picture that
didn't.
you got up, Joanne. Look at that picture that you got up. That is what
That's
Mel looked like
Mel.
singing that shit. Right, but that's what she looked like while she was singing that shit. And
Exactly.
then licking her lips. Like, girl, you look crazy. She looked like Happy Face and Death Becomes Her. Uh-uh.
And you can't dance. Like girl, sit down somewhere. But she was you can look at her and telling her she like
She doing that
5,
same
6,
little
7, 8.
Winter Wonderland bounce that she did 4 years ago. That's the TikTok bounce dance, and she always want to bounce up and down and throw something. Like, girl, that is not. She looked like Julia Stiles and Save the Last
Yes,
Dance.
I
She
fucking
wanna do
believe
that
it.
little like make it seem like she's
Girl,
eating out of a bowl thing, that little like hand to the
Yes,
mouth,
girl,
little
not
hand
she got
movement.
three
Julia.
moves.
Not
And then
Julia.
she do the
Yes.
little hand to the mouth move, and then she do the little swim, the little fishy swim move. and
She
she
looked
did a
like
little
the
step
white
up and
lady that used to be on social media with the blue sweats talking about
now
this is
that's
hip
hip
hop.
hop.
Bitch, I thought she was in her head five
Now
and
that
six.
Now
now
that's hip
that's
One,
hop.
two,
Mel.
three,
Now
Now
four.
that's
that's
hip hop.
Mel. That's what Mel
But
looked
you
like
know
doing
what?
that shit. It's like, girl,
But
what are you doing?
what got me about
Stop.
that particular video, you want to proclaim yourself to be this, this upper echelon woman, this high vibrational woman. That was a very low brow thing to do. And
Mm-hmm.
baby,
Baby,
you had on an evening gown.
I thought
You
she was
had on an
gone.
evening gown on your balcony talking about he want to lick your bum
Because you ain't
clock.
got no front lawn.
I'm just
Mm-mm.
trying to figure out, like, even if you wanted to do that song, baby, you should have went downstairs and put on your little athleisure wear. You should have put on one of your little
Okay?
Seventh Avenue sweatsuits, throw on some little
Baby,
sneakers,
you shouldn't
and
have did
come
it
out
at
there with your one
all.
two one two. If you was gonna
That's
do
that
it, you
little
should have
tongue
wore
lick
something
thing at the
appropriate to it.
end. Do not ever lick your lips again. That is not sexy, Mel. That is
If you were
not.
gonna do it, do something that makes it make
That's
sense
how
for
you gonna get a
what you have
motherfucking
on.
dick soft.
Y'all said now that's
It's gonna
what?
be a
Y'all said
gummy
the group
worm and
said what?
shout out
Now
to
that's
Sean.
what?
Mm-mm.
Hmm?
Now that's what?
Now what's what?
What that phrase y'all just said? Now that's what? Now
I
that's
don't know what
music.
we just said.
The lady in the blue sweatsuit.
Oh. She said, now that's hip hop. And I said, now that's male.
And she was like, and you pop and you lock,
Okay.
pop, lock. That's hip hop.
Sunshine, I think she was referring to Martell, but I think Jason was sitting there holding the camera, so that's who she, made it seem like it was about. Or, she might have had a little Cavadas back there holding the camera. He's the
You know he
DJ. He
was.
always be there hyping
That
Well,
her
wasn't
my
up.
thing is,
Providence.
if
That was
that lady
Travis.
husband want to lick your bumper clock, your rock, ta, put the phone down. He's sitting in your
He's sitting
face.
right there.
He
Right.
right there. He
Like,
right
go,
there.
go
That's
let him
how
lick
we
it.
know. But that's how we know it ain't for him.
There you go.
You trying to show out for somebody else. There you go.
Hmm.
There
Y'all
you
Girl,
know
that
what
go.
I'm
was a
Come
looking
on.
for.
message
That's
to
why I
that.
asked what the
Come
fuck
on,
y'all
Mel. Look
said.
at Mel.
Come on,
Look at Mel.
JoAnn.
Go, Mel.
That's
Go,
hip
Mel.
hop.
Hey,
That's why
hey.
I asked the question. Now what that
One,
was what?
two,
That's what?
three,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and uh, uh, uh. Girl,
Yep.
that is Mel. That is Melody Cherie.
Mellow.
And Lady got more hair than her. Let me shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And Shawnee, you can come up here last night with it. Do you know? Do you think that Carlos is aware that he took that lady show?
Girl, Mel did that dance. JoAnn, ain't nobody paying attention to you. Girl,
You
Mel
know
did
what I
that dance
think?
to let
I'm
Ariane
gonna
know.
tell you what I
To
think
let
Carlos is
Ariane
aware
know
of.
that Martell wanted to lick her. Da, 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 da. She was letting Ariane know that they
I'm
just
gonna
spun the
tell you.
block. That's what Mel did that
I'm
for.
gonna
Girl,
tell
Mel,
you what
ain't
Carlos is
nobody took
aware
Mel
of.
show. Ain't
No,
No, no,
nobody
I'm
no.
took
talking
Mel
about
show.
that Lennox Park thing where they spelled that lady name wrong. That lady name is Rodgers. That lady had an Rogers. But how you gonna do a
No,
whole
let me
article
tell
about
you.
somebody and you spell her
I'm
name
going to tell
wrong
you what
the whole
Carlos King
time?
is very aware of. Carlos King took a show that Mel pitched him, knowing he could not sell it, recreated it, and created something
Mm-hmm.
completely different, and was
Thank you.
able
What
to
I
Mm-hmm.
pitch
said.
and sell
Thank you.
that. If
Thank
you,
you.
that's like Kiana making me some baklava
Mm-hmm.
and she sends it to me, and I take
Mm-hmm.
it
We
and I
want some.
say, well, that's good, but I think we should put some honey in it, and I think we should put this in it. I want to put cloves in it. Da, da,
It's
da,
no
da.
longer her baklava.
By the
I
time
want
I
to
done
dip it
played
in
around with
chocolate
it,
or
it's not
I want
hers.
to dip it in it. Right.
It's no longer hers.
Carlos made it his
I wanted
own.
to put lemon. I wanted to put lemon on it. Lemon don't go damn baklava, but that's what the hell I want to do. And I
Carlos
have turned
doctored
it
that
into
shit up and
something
made something brand new.
completely different.
Now it's baklava
He
lemon.
Right.
upcycled. He upcycled that
Yes.
shit.
Now it's lemon
Mel, you
baklava.
know, no. Well, I'm telling you what happened. Mel brought him mashed potatoes, and he said, "You know what
Mm-hmm.
would go good with these mashed potatoes? We gonna add some asparagus. We gonna get some pork chops, and we gonna smother them.
And we're gonna
See
let
how it's a
Ariane
completely
Mm-hmm.
cook
different
it because
plate?
you can't.
It's a
Can
completely
I just
different
say
plate
this
now.
too? Since you said that, Shauna, I got something to say about that. Can I just say this? Now, since we talk
With
about
pear
food,
chutney. With pear chutney.
talk about
Carry on.
pear chutney. Come on, come on, that's delectable. Come on. That goes really well with pork chops too. Anyway,
It absolutely does. Carry
Don't
on.
mind Kiana. I'm telling y'all.
um, now, I know that some people, when they go to cookouts or, it's the holidays and, everybody waiting for their favorite little meal, they dish to have or whatever, they go to Big Mama house or whoever house and they can't wait to get this one particular thing. Most people don't want the turkey. Most people be like, I can't stand turkey. It's dry. I can do without it. Da, 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 da. Most people, and I want everybody to hear this, most people's favorite dish is a side dish. Okay, most people
Yes, God give you some good
like
Messy.
a
sides.
side dish
Give me
more
some
than they
good
like the
sides.
main dish. Most people like the
Give
mac
me
and
some
cheese
candy
more than they like the
yams.
turkey. Most people like the candy yams more than they like
You
the
better
turkey.
come
Yes,
on.
Most
God.
people like the collard greens more than they like the turkey. Most people like the motherfucking coleslaw more than they like the potato salad or
Even
the
the
macaroni
cranberry
salad.
sauce, child.
Most
Wait, so
people like a combination of sides.
wait,
Okay,
I'm a side combo girl. Cause baby, the
come on,
way
connoisseur.
I want my dressing,
Come on,
my
connoisseur.
greens. I want my dressing, my greens, my yams, my macaroni and cheese,
Okay,
and just a tank of tater salad.
okay.
Just a tank. Just a tank.
Yeah,
And I want
that
all that
tater
together. I
salad.
ain't even got no meat. I ain't even put no meat on my plate because
Right,
I don't
right,
need it.
right, right, right,
I don't even need it.
right. Exactly.
I don't even need it.
Some people's favorite shit is the side. I just want to say that while motherfuckers is like, she a side this, she a side chick, she a side. Sometimes the side is better. Sometimes the side shit is more fun.
Sometimes the side stand
Sometimes,
alone, baby.
But and you know what's funny about the
sometimes the
side. So,
side shit is
but
brand
but
new and
like
we
you
tired of the
said,
same
yeah.
old shit.
But when you at
Mm.
somebody's house, right? Let's say you at your auntie house, but your other auntie is the one that make the good yams. You will sit and
Okay,
wait for that particular
okay,
side dish. All the food done, but you be like, because auntie about
okay.
to come with the good. She make the yams the way I like them.
Right,
She
right,
put
right.
the
I
marshmallows
just
on
feel
top and
like
she
I
use
need
that
to
little
put that
torch
out
to
there.
She
blow.
don't put pecans in hers, nasty. She
But
Because
she
for
put the
over
marshmallows on
half a
top and use the
fucking
torch.
decade, we've been making fun of a side dish. But I would really like to say, as someone that loves to cook and cook for people and has catered and shit, most people like sides more than they like the main. I just want to put
They
that out
do.
there. Y'all
I
can do
be
with
so
They
that
like
do.
whatever
me.
y'all want to.
They
But
do.
some of y'all motherfuckers are talking about how the side dish ain't shit. Some of y'all motherfuckers are the very ones that like
Well,
the
I'm gonna
sides
tell you,
more. And some of
sunshine.
y'all
I'm gonna
are
tell
the
you, my
sides.
I absolutely
No.
love macaroni salad,
Meal is a
especially
side.
see,
Macaroni salad is
I like it,
delicious.
baby,
I
deviled
love it.
egg macaroni salad, and then please don't let me
Girl.
get the macaroni salad from the Hawaiian place. I'm a really cutter.
Oh, Shauna, I did not know. Oh my Shauna, we gotta talk about that.
With the Hawaiian
Shauna, we gotta
place.
talk about that behind the scenes. Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes. Ooh, yes. I'm on Hawaiian macaroni salad. That's the good
baby,
shit right there.
the Hawaiian macaroni salad hit completely different. It is what
See?
people seem to forget.
Come on,
See,
sunshine and
telling
Kelly.
y'all, yeah,
Yeah,
y'all know.
yeah.
But the thing is, once again, we are putting all the onus of the demise of a marriage on a woman. That wasn't a part of the marriage. She can't break that marriage. The only two people that could break it is the two people that was in it.
It's
That's what
Stop,
they
in
say
it.
take
about
all
everybody
that
else
off her.
marriage except for
Take
my
that
male
jacket off
marriage.
her because it
We
don't
have
fit.
all of us black women of a certain age that's on this motherfucking channel right down in the bushes have all seen Not Easily Broken. If y'all don't remember it by the name, look it up and then y'all gonna remember because Taraji P is in that motherfucker. Y'all gonna remember that shit. And they made
Hmm.
sure to let us know if we didn't already know, which most of us already knew, but they put it in a visual for us. That you don't let a motherfucker come in between you and him. It's just supposed to be you, your spouse, and God. That's it. That's it. And that's
And
all.
the thing about it is, was he wrong for doing a lot of the things he did? Absolutely. But are you mad at him for doing it? Or are you mad at
Mm.
him for listening? Because he was done at her direction. That's
Girl,
why, see,
girl.
context matters. Words matter. The
Mm-hmm.
details of this situation matters. When you look at it from the outside looking in and you only hear pieces and parts, it does. How you? Yeah, because she just came in and took him. Okay, well, if she came in and took him, you wasn't doing a damn good job of keeping him. Now, were you? You weren't
Shauna, I
protecting
see
That's
your
what you're
that's
doing there.
assets.
I
that's
see what
just
you're
like
doing
you
there,
trying
Shauna.
to
Let me
take
let
my
me take
secret.
what you're saying and raise you one. What
Come
what
on.
what if? What if? Just what if? Did anybody ever think that lying ass male, since we know she lied to us about being with him in the first motherfucking place from day one, They weren't together. They just moved back in. So maybe, did we ever consider when she did tell him to go find a girlfriend? Were they separated at the time? Was he trying to get back with her? Did she say, "Leave me alone and go find
Exactly.
you a girlfriend, Martell"? Is that when he found one? Is that when Ariana side dish that most motherfuckers like more than main dish? Is this when she popped
That's
up?
what,
Could that possibly be
that's
the
what she
case?
want
Could
us
it
to
be
believe.
possible? It could be a
That's what she
possibility.
want us to believe.
Okay, so
No,
wait,
she don't want
I'm
us
gonna
to
take
believe that
that.
they
No,
were
no, no.
on a
No, that no,
separation.
I'm
That
saying
she
that
don't
he
want
was
to think they
trying
were
to
taking a break.
carry
But
on when she got that part.
I'm saying it's very possible, considering that they were separated. And how can I say this also? Because I'm always gonna bring it back to the kids. How fucked up is it that you done left your motherfucking family? You done separated the kids. Here come an opportunity for a show. You gonna play married again and live together, fucking with these kids' minds and shit. Oh, family is back together. We got daddy and mommy back together. Psych. No, they not. Daddy really over here with his side dish that he really enjoying more than
Okay,
dry ass
no, 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 no,
motherfucking
no, no.
turkey.
Hold on, because
Girl.
I'm gonna take yours and elevate it. You ready? You ready to get on the
Okay, I'm
elevator?
ready. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so here's the thing. How is this young girl that y'all call young, y'all call stupid, y'all call
Mm-hmm.
raggedy, y'all call dumb?
Well,
How does
well.
she come in and take the queen's place? How does she come take her place? How does she come literally take her man? If
You
you are
better say
supposed to
that
be
shit.
everything and twice, you all of the things. You are all the things. You are the queen. You are every single
Mm-hmm.
thing. You are perfect. You are a
Mm-hmm.
perfect woman, a perfect mother. You are perfect in all
You
ways.
are the
Then please
sunshine
explain
in
to
my
me, how did this young girl
life.
come into your situation and break your
Mm-hmm.
whole family? Please explain how she was able to do that and pull him from the perfect situation that you had
Hmm.
created for him. It is giving that she's better than you.
Come on, Perfect Patty.
It's
Perfect
giving
Patty
that she's
wasn't so
better than
perfect.
you. It's giving that she's better than you. It's giving that she's more fun than you. It's giving that
Hmm.
she was providing things that you did not or refused to do. Because once again, the only two people that can break up a marriage are the two people that were in it, and he made a choice.
Say it again.
What if Martell didn't even, like Mel was saying to Funky Dunny when she said it wasn't even a discussion, it wasn't requested, it wasn't required, and I did do it. Okay, let's say that that's the case. Let's say he was cool with that. But let's say then he went and got it wet and touched by the side dish, and he was like, "Oh shit, I didn't even know it could feel like this over here, because what she been doing over there did not feel shit like this." So
Right.
maybe he went back to his wife and was like, "Do it more," but he didn't want to say exactly how to do it because he didn't want to let her know that he was getting it done. Because she would have been like, "How the fuck you know how to do that? Where you learn that? Who was doing that like that?" So maybe he was trying to coax her to do a little better because she wasn't really, hitting all the, as Shauna would say, the
And
zoom zooms and wham whams.
Well,
you know?
I
and
think
Kelly,
she knew because
that's the
remember
point.
that's why she threw the glass because I'm tired of you saying that shit. I'm tired of you saying she was better than me and you started
Well,
liking
at
her
that
shit.
point,
Baby,
yeah. But I'm
she
saying
was
in the
mad.
beginning, when
And
she,
my
when they were
thing,
saying he kept
And she
saying it and he
still
kept
ain't
saying, it,
learned.
I'm saying then maybe she didn't know.
From that dance, she still ain't learned how to do it. If we look
child,
at that dance she did.
excuse the hood living if it keep getting loud because somebody just got shot on the corner,
Oh Lord.
around the corner. Well, literally around the corner. So I'm like, if it get a little loud, I'll just mute or drop because
You
yeah,
good, girl. You
I
good.
about to say we ain't here.
Exactly, Kelly. Tell me to go find somebody else. Oh, okay,
baby,
no problem.
the way you would never have to tell me that twice
Okay.
ever. And that's the funny thing. I've
Why
seen
you
so many
acting
women
different?
say,
What you mean? Should
well,
She
I
said
no,
she
I
couldn't do
go
it
to you
right
but
with
because he
such
was
and
I've
such?
talk
seen
dirty to her.
I have seen so many women say, "Oh, she was just playing." You don't speak about your marriage and somebody stepping out of your marriage in jest. That's
Uh-uh.
not a joke. That's not funny.
Especially
That's
when
not
they
something
already
You
you
don't
doing
play
play
it.
with.
with your marriage at all.
Especially when they already doing the shit you telling them to go do. The fuck?
Well, the thing is, if you told, even if he wasn't doing it, you gave very specific instructions. Women love to talk about how men don't listen. Now, why you mad that he
Uh-huh.
listened?
Man, I'm mad at everybody that listen.
Right. That's true.
Yep. She did the
That is
same
true.
thing she told that Rashida
Yes,
told
and
Kirk
you
to do.
Stormy.
You got to be careful with what you say and then get mad because they went and did it. Yep.
Go find
Rashida
out for
told Kirk.
yourself
Kirk
about the
went and
shit.
did it.
Don't listen to what I got to say about me. You go find out for yourself. And then when
But
they
you
found
Mm-hmm.
think
out and they liked
you
them better, and
saying
she got mad.
That was she
that,
her shit was
but
something
you know what
totally.
the equivalent of
That was
that
something
is?
Why
else.
everybody
That's like
always better
saying,
than her?
hey, but that's like telling somebody to go to the store and go buy a soda, and then they come back with a soda, and you mad that they got a soda. Didn't you tell them
Cause you
go get
can't,
it?
and
Like,
you ain't
why you
say
didn't
what
give me
kind to
some
go get.
water or a beer? Like, what? You said a soda.
Right.
But you know
And
I
You
didn't
some,
said
mean
a
that. You know
you
I
said
and
a
really
when you
like
soda.
tell
this, this,
people
and that.
shit, tell them
You came you
specifically.
came back with a Coke, and I'm mad that you didn't know I meant ginger ale.
Exactly. 'Cause she don't give detailed instructions. She just blurt out shit and then get mad. But why is it always when she tells somebody to go do shit, they do it, and the other people is all they always get better with the other people than her.
She should
Like
have
why is
told him
everybody
to
always
not
better
to.
company than she is?
You can't tell him to go find somebody. You told him that she told him to go find a relationship.
A
Go get a
girlfriend.
Yeah, a
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
She
Not go
found
fuck
one.
somebody. Go not go get you some ass. Not go fuck. You need to go get you some pussy. Not none of that. She said go get a girlfriend. She said get
I
somebody that's
said
long
She
term that's
proudly.
gonna be there.
she
That is
said go get in
called
a full on relationship.
that,
She
my
got
friends,
you.
is called a wife helper. That is
She
a
could
wife helper.
she
And
Yes.
for
couldn't
you women that have men on the side, those are husband helpers. Okay. So
AKA
she
a
told
sister wife.
him, right. She told him to go get a wife helper. And he went and got a wife helper, and the wife helper was helping him
No,
more than the wife.
more
I
than
got it.
she,
I got it,
baby.
Kiana. No, no, no. That is a marital assistant.
Come on, man. Girl.
Yeah. And see, and that works for the
Girl.
man or the
Come on,
woman. That is a
MA.
marital,
That need to
Come
be
that
an
is a
on,
MA. That
occupation,
is your
bitch. Cause I
marital
want a job.
assistant.
Come on,
You told him
MA.
to go and hire a marital assistant because you didn't want to be bothered with him.
And baby, Arion made all of her money, bitch. Arion made all of her money.
That's what that was.
She
She
earned that
she
shit.
became the marital assistant. She was assisting in your marriage and you were completely comfortable with that until one day you decided that you weren't. And
And
we
the
knew you
money
Until
were
the
was
bitch
comfortable
came
with
on
it
melanated.
because
TV and told on
remember
herself.
when Tisha brought up the fact that y'all had matching vehicles. And let's be honest. The only way y'all could have had matching vehicles is if he bought her the damn vehicle. She didn't have that kind of money.
And Mark and Mel was
Hmm.
balancing
And
the
for
checkbook. Mel
you,
knew
right.
about it.
And for you to make a purchase that large, there's
Yeah.
no way
And
he
the
made a purchase
apartment,
that
the
large
rent.
within that marriage without you knowing. Melody.
Yeah, especially when you was over the finances. You told us you was over the goddamn
But
finances.
we're talking a Benz. We're talking a 60, 70,000 plus,
Or
seventy,
BMW,
eighty
whichever one
thousand
it is.
A Beamer.
BMW, whichever it was, but we're talking a 70, $80,000 vehicle. You're not making that kind of purchase without using joint financing.
Joint my ass. That was the one the yeah, show was in that
Even if
account.
you give
The
it to
account that
Marcel to
she
go
was
take it
balancing.
to her ass, it
The
still had to
account that
come
she
out of
had
an
the
account.
authority over.
You
But
had that's still too much money to be financing without it
Mm-hmm.
having to go through more than one person. I am especially at that time. Maybe now y'all got
Yep.
the kind of venture capital where you can do things on that scale,
now,
but when this show started, you definitely didn't.
but they were doing good for themselves. They say when the show first goddamn
But
started,
but
because
they were
that's why they
still
was able
but
to
they were
get
still
people, let people
married.
stay in their houses and
Right,
things.
but they were still married, and they were married doing things jointly, which is why she was.
Yeah, like
Remember
paying
when
their
she was
car
cutting
note.
the fool about the bank account? Oh, you stole my money. He didn't steal your money. Y'all were married. And being married at the time, all
You
that money
stole
is
his first. Don't forget,
y'all's.
she stole his money first.
Yeah, she don't talk
And
about
she
that though.
sure didn't mention that. She showed on that. What was like 100K or something, 150K? She don't
It
ever
was like
mention that.
it was like 100K that she took. But see, when that's ever brought up, she talking about, well, we was married. Okay, well, if we talking about that 17, y'all was still married.
But y'all was still married.
And
Yeah.
also,
And bitch, let you tell it now. See, you act like y'all motherfuckers are still married. It's been over half a decade. Like, let it
and,
go.
and
It's been over
also
half
he
a decade, and you snatching on him in public because he won't speak to you. Why does he need to speak to you?
Because y'all
He
and
was
don't owe
just
you
spinning
that.
the block and he embarrassed the fuck out of you.
Arion
That's what
also
happened.
made her money so good. Arion was so good at her damn job that Martell was sending fucking his friends over there to give her ass to pay
To
her
make sure
ass.
she had her money, right?
Like she was really doing her job. Y'all gotta stop playing with that girl. That girl knew what she was doing. Whoever told her right, bitch. They gave her the right playbook. Y'all just mad because
Okay,
y'all playing
and
out
then
the wrong.
I'm gonna say this: you're not gonna tell me that if we're having a conversation about respectful cheating, at that point, Ariane was already a part of his life. So that respectful cheating conversation was surrounding her.
And that's
She
why
was
I
already
asked that
ready.
question, Shauna, when Tiana first came up here. Why is she trying to act like this shit was not already in motion when this show fucking started? Ariana was already
Right.
a part of that fucking
That's what
life
I'm
when the
saying.
show
Why are
started.
we sitting up
But
here
she
acting
wanted to
like it was
act
not
like
a
this shit
lie?
happened
She
after
started
Sugar
from the
Mama.
gate with a lie.
No, you
I
no,
got a
it happened
question
after
because I
Sugar
just need
This
to
Mama.
show
make
was
sure the
predicated on a
No,
clarifying
whole lie,
before
variable.
man.
Sugar Mama. Because you had
I don't
two kids
remember,
in the
but
Lord.
is it wasn't Mel side baby, and if so, was Van respectfully cheating with her daddy?
Yes,
Uh
well, I don't know
oh.
if it was
Uh
respectful,
oh.
but she was cheating
Oh,
with that man.
Uh
oh,
oh.
Because
Uh
her
oh.
daddy
oh.
sure was married.
Did I say that out loud?
Uh
Oh,
oh.
did I
Don't
say
let
that
the
on the
keys be
And
camera?
on
I
the floor.
answered it
Don't let
out
nobody
loud too.
fall on it. Oh Jesus.
Oh, somebody get a broom. Somebody get a broom. Oh shit. We gotta sweep that back up. Was
What you people
Van
say?
respectfully cheating with Mel's daddy? Oh, okay.
Everything that is
So
said on this channel is the
if
opinions of
Mel's
the people
daddy
that are speaking, not based on any sort of fact that can be proven. However, opinions are
I'm just
opinions, and
asking
everybody
questions.
is
I don't
allowed to
know.
have
I'm
them.
not saying it for
And from
sure. I'm
and from our
asking for educational
recollection,
purposes so someone can educate me.
it's
Wasn't
also from our recollection that that lady said that mama was
and then
messing
how
around.
are Marcus and Mel brother and sister is uh
Oh
Marcus
Lord,
daddy and Mel's daddy?
yeah,
I just don't understand.
they supposed to have the same dad child, but then they say that's not Mark, that man real dad. Some child they say he not, they not.
Well,
Baby, and
Okay,
if
you
so
Marcus
pissed
and
Lacey
Mill
and
ain't got
Lucy off with
if
that shit yesterday.
if Marcus and Mill don't have the same daddy, then how they brother and sister?
right, that's what I want to know.
Because that
And
don't make any
Lucy
was
sense at
said,
Van
all.
respectfully cheating
Lucy said,
with the
"Don't you
baby
say
daddy?
that. That sound like you're
That's what I
going
want.
too far. Why would you say that?"
Well, I said that when she said that her and Drew was cousins, I said they are cousins. Cuzzin. They them
They
kind of
Oh, come
cousins,
on,
cousins.
cousin.
They cousins.
like cousin
Come on,
Pete,
Cousins.
cuz.
Yeah, they
just like
cousins.
cousin
Come
Pete.
on, cuz.
Yeah, they cousins. They cousins. Yeah,
They
they
ain't
cousins
So,
cousins,
too.
they cousins.
if Mel is a side baby, then
She get it from
wouldn't
her
that make
mama.
her the same thing as Nas, aka Miles Morales, aka Maverick?
The child she
Hope.
walk away from every time he walk towards her.
Wouldn't they be the same thing?
I mean,
Wouldn't they be the same? And doesn't shouldn't she want since since her dad? I thought her dad was no longer alive. That's how much I was trying to figure out where the
Yeah, he
hell
just don't
is he.
like
Like,
her.
let's find Waldo. Like, somebody
no,
please go
you
hunt
don't
his
remember
ass
when
down.
you don't remember when Van was trying
I
to make
remember
her
once you
come to him.
told me. I remember once you told me, but at first I did not remember. I thought her dad was gone, and I'm just trying to understand, like, if the way she was saying he wasn't in her life like that when she was growing up,
And
wouldn't
how
she
her mama
want
made
like
her
little
call him.
Miles Morales to have his daddy in his life? I mean, like, wouldn't that make
Now,
sense?
Kiana, we all know that Mel don't give a damn about fairness, and she don't give a damn. She does not think do unto
Oh,
others as you will have them do unto you. That has never been part of her
oh, okay,
motherfucking
You
vocabulary
okay,
you
or her
already
okay.
know,
thought
My bad,
Kiana.
my bad,
process.
my bad, my bad, my
Rules
That
for
bad.
bitch is
thee
selfish.
and not for me.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask the questions
She
out
won't even share
loud
God with
so
us.
we can hear the answers out loud, so we can actually be critical thinkers for real out
So she won't
loud.
even share the
Well,
Lord with us.
the
You know she
thinking
ain't
is on
sharing no
critical
damn
condition.
baby daddy.
We know that the thinking is in critical condition. We know that
Come on, critical condition thinking.
it is very, very difficult.
Not the thinking
You
as on
know,
life
Shit,
support.
I've been
Shut
saying that
up.
for
when
years.
you're
They don't.
when you are lying or when you are trying to manufacture a story,
Oh,
you have to keep putting extras on it because it tends to keep getting bigger.
But that
And
shit changed.
it's like the fire gets bigger and it's harder and harder to maintain.
And some
mm,
And now it's so far gone that she still has some people under that umbrella and still trying to ride for
girl,
her,
it's
and that's fine
sad.
because you like what you like. But at the same time, when people start to ask real valid questions, that's when y'all crash out. And that's when all of a
Cause
sudden
I
the personal insults
asked,
start because you can't answer the question.
yep. Cause I
and
asked
Funky not
Lucy
even talking about
Pearl the
Martell's
other
gonna take
day. I
accountability.
asked
Mel
Lucy
don't
Pearl
take
how it feel to be in
accountability
a cult.
All
either.
I really
She
want
didn't
to
answer
do,
my. She didn't
Mel
really
ain't
answer
never
my
fucking took
question.
accountability.
Okay, I
all
can't
I
stand
ever
your
wanted.
mother. That's my song right there. Ooh, all of Lucy Pearl songs are good shit. I'm so mad they only did that one album. Anyway, Yeah, I asked Lucy
He
Pearl
is
the
the
other day when she was on
super
Marcella
heater that
panel.
the servants
Like,
Lucy
wait.
what
Pearl
does it
been
feel like to
fine.
be in a cult?
Hey,
What does it feel like to be in this Melody Cherie cult? I want to know.
Because
And
that's
can
the
I
thing.
say
then she
something?
said, "I'm not
Why
no
the fuck do
melody, the
people
bitch
act
that
like we
lied. You
can't
tell."
change our mind? Why do people act like we meet people and what we meet on the first day, their representative is who it is forever in our life, and we just gonna keep going? We got all these rules and regulations and roadblocks and red flags for everybody else. Wait till a couple of months. Wait till this time. Wait till the representative gone. But when it come to male, male is male is male is male is male. Can't nobody see male and like male and then start not liking male. Can't nobody not like male and then
No,
start
because that
liking male.
make them
Like it's
stupid.
okay
Well,
as long
and
as
here
like is the key word, right?
Yeah,
and
because
here's
that
all
makes
no,
us
no, no, it's
haters.
not even like. They don't want you to like her. They want full adoration.
Adorn.
If it is anything
Yeah,
less
true.
than full adoration, they're upset. And
That
because
is
here's my thing.
crazy.
That have
I
motherfucking
don't
all
hate that lady at all. I'm
So
always
why are
telling
you
her
talking
another way to
about
do her
her?
business.
Donna, why
I
you
like
I
talking
her.
about male? You ain't gotta talk about. You could talk about everybody else on the show, but don't talk about male. You could talk about everybody else that left the show, but she ain't on the show no more. Why you talking about her? Bitch, who the fuck are you? Bitch, you
That's
want me to talk
because
can
about
talk
God.
about
you?
who I want to talk
That's
about.
because
Shit.
God don't only play about her
Okay,
and her
because in a
kids.
second, bitch, you about to get this shit.
Well, the thing
Ah,
about it relates back to her because
I
you're still
Brian Johnson.
talking about your ex-husband and your ex-husband is still on the show. So if we talk about your ex-husband who you are still talking about, that's where the
Shauna
connection
Mel
keeps
came
coming.
out and didn't say anything about anybody. She did not. She never mentions Martell, Arionne, or any content creator. She comes out and says she's having a sale. Please pray for me.
And she
No
didn't have
weapon
no
formed
bloggers
against me
either.
shall prosper, and that is it. She doesn't say, "Oh my God, I'm about
Okay,
to leave my
so
kids with this motherfucker because something happened." She don't say shit. She don't do none of that shit that we heard her do and we saw her
okay,
do.
Some
here's
said
my
she just put it on the
if
story.
that's the case, if all of that is the case, who want to lick her Rotata and her bumper clots? Who was that for?
Girl,
That lady husband.
can I
That's what
just
she
say,
said.
please don't, please, Mel, please. I put you the happy flowers somewhere. Please don't lick your lips no more. Please.
Girl, please don't dance
I'll
no
be right
damn
back,
more.
y'all.
People don't
Please
dance no
don't
more.
dance no more. Don't do none of that shit no more.
I just think, I really truly believe that she's hurting. And the only way the hurt can even still be hurt is because you still care
Baby.
and you're still bothered and you're still in pain.
Can y'all hear me?
Because,
Okay.
yeah, we can. There's no reason for you to still be hurt by somebody that you don't want to be with. And y'all had a very contentious, aggressive, crazy divorce. There's no reason for you to be still hurt by this individual. Why do you even care what he's doing? You should be doing your own thing, dating, figuring out what your next moves are going to be and who you going to date
Thanks,
and marry
Kelly.
and whatever that may be.
And have a good one
That's what you should
tomorrow.
be doing.
Be safe
That's
out
what
there.
you should be doing. Good night.
Since the OK Shauna wasn't gonna do it, there go the OK Shauna says that damn it. OK Shauna now what link?
Oh,
She just
thank
told
you.
y'all she
Sorry.
doing her video tonight. She gonna post it and she
I'm going
doing
to
the
post
live
it. Yeah.
tomorrow so we can talk about it. So there you go.
Yes.
OK
Yes.
Shauna now what?
Oh, I put it in the
Okay.
chat. I mean, she just
Yes,
put it
she
back
I
in
just
the
posted
put
it.
it
chat.
in
Okay.
there.
Okay. Joanne
Okay.
just put it in there again. Thank you. Because, yeah, I got, I got a few things to say. So I'm not saying all the things I want to say up here because I got some stuff I want to put on my own channel. But I just need it to be understood because we know there are always people out here that claim they can't stand you, but they here. So when y'all take this back to y'all secret squirrel meetings,
They
because we
follow
know
you,
that y'all
girl.
are scrambling trying to figure it out, there's a couple things that you need to try to clear up. You need to try to clear up why people are supposed to hate Ariane when she ain't done nothing. She ain't done nothing. Honestly, she really
And
hasn't.
she's no longer a side chick.
Tell me,
Cause
she
she's the
she
main
talked
chick.
about the kids. No, she didn't. She did.
Child, y'all
What
talked about
ended
her
up
kids.
happening? What ended up happening? What we started to see was two grown women having a little cat fight. That's what we started to see.
Y'all wanted to
And
jump
I
in.
did not understand the cat fight when solve your own problem and walk away. You ain't even got to be bothered with her.
Good night, Kelly. You still
Why
here?
y'all can't let her fight her own battles?
And she wanted her children more. You wanted the lion's share of the custody. You got it. You got 85-15. Now you still want to know what he doing. You know what he doing. He working.
You know about that 85,
Shit,
50?
now you get more time to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Dumbass.
And what
With
I
who
want
he
other
want to
people
do
to
it with?
understand, what this is what I want people to understand. How was it that Martell was smart when he was with Mel, but he's stupid now that he not?
And I'm starting to believe that
Baby.
goes the other way around.
How that happen?
Baby.
How did that happen?
Baby.
So, or let's go with that thought. Or did you want us to think he was slow all along and she married him as a charity case, even though we just heard her say she
Hmm.
was young and in love?
Hmm.
Which
And he
one
the
is
one
it?
that took her
He
out of
can't
school.
if he was dumb, he was dumb when she married him. So why she
But
marry
why
And
did
somebody
you
she
pick him
dumb.
dumb
as a
unless she
charity
was dumb
case?
enough to be there?
And she's
But
dumb
why,
to
if he
be
was
there.
a charity case and he was that dumb, why you steal him from the other bitch that was gonna take care of him? He didn't have to be your problem. He
And
had to
if
be
he
her
was
problem.
but if he was
Especially when the
dumb
hook and the
and he
curve
was
wasn't
always
good.
but if he was dumb and he was always dumb, why was you chasing around somebody dumb and why was you breaking up people's trying to break up their good crystal, their good princess house over somebody so dumb? Why was you
And,
acting a fool over a fool?
and why do you get moist and wet every time you talk about him still wanting you and still wanting to be married to you and saying that y'all need to get
And
back together?
and why would you be proud of somebody that dumb wanting you? Is that a feather in your cap?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
something to be proud of?
it seemed like it.
Somebody that you talk about like he got a tail, you proud that he wants you? And
And he's
it's
so
giving,
ferocious.
but it's giving that you are in competition with Ariane. That's what it's giving. It's
I told
giving
her
that
go take her man.
you wanted to be seen or you wanted to be thought of that you could come take my tail still want me. Okay, and Ocho Cinco wanted OG. So now what?
And my baby daddy want me too, and Shauna baby
The
daddy want her, and Kiana husband want her. But
people in hell
nobody
want ice
gives a
water
fuck.
too, and ain't nobody getting it.
Right, and nobody gives a fuck what they want. We are baby. I promise you, we ain't going back, and we ain't talking about
Baby, what
their
that
ass
lady
either.
say? Ocho Cinco wanted me.
Yeah, the hell.
I'm your favorite athlete's favorite athlete. She like,
Baby, OG cleared the room on them heifers.
And I can't. And I hope goddamn Arion do the same motherfucking thing.
I I
Martell
personally
wanted
hope that
me.
I hope she slow walks it. I hope
You and
she
me both. I don't want her to
tiptoes.
come in there
I hope
kicking
she
in the door.
tiptoes in.
Yep.
I hope she come in cool.
Don't
I really pray she
kaboom!
don't come in
Just
hot
stepped in the
because she don't
room.
need to. Just her presence alone is a shakeup. So you don't
And we
need
ain't even
to
got
act a
the
fool.
look. And we ain't even got her presence yet, and they already shook the fuck up.
Baby. We don't even know what all we did was see her sit in the confessional.
Sit on the
And
couch.
and I do agree. I heard Bondi say sometimes Carlos be playing in our face and he will edit it to make it seem like something real volatile happened and then
We
nothing.
been said that. There are all reality TV people do that, dump that shit, and then we get a whole season of nothing. We still waiting to see Marceau get beat up in the corner.
Child. We still waiting to see receipts on him being in Africa.
Child or Betty Ford.
I mean, wherever you were.
with no internet, but he was sitting in front of it, sitting right behind in front of a damn computer screen, you stupid ass.
And that reminded me of there was a TikTok thing going around a couple years back where people were saying that, that ignorant stuff. Oh, they don't have internet in Africa. So you see one guy, he was like out on a safari and he was like, where will I get internet? Look at the lion.
And then the lady went
Like,
and stood up under the goddamn electrical
yes,
grid and shit.
she stood that up there by a power grid and she was like, yeah, in Africa, we don't have power. Okay.
The fuck.
Africa is the richest nation on the planet.
And exactly, that's why everybody want to be
Every
there, bitch.
natural,
They got
every
uranium, bitch.
single, every natural resource that everyone else uses is in Africa somewhere. Every
Started there.
resource,
It started
everyone.
there, and it remains there. You motherfuckers saw the goddamn movie.
It just it's really really insane the hoops and hurdles that people will go to and go through for their lives.
To make this lady life be what it's not. And then every time they do that, her stupid ass come out here and fuck up all of the shit that they done, all the progress they done made. She done motherfucker fucked it up. Baby, she went the lady live, baby. The lady live was doing what it was supposed to do. That
Right.
stupid bitch get up there and come and say, no, nope, nope, that's not how it happened, bitch. What?
She told you, and the thing is, you know, she
Always
was
coming
only
up telling the
repeating what
truth.
you told her. She could only repeat what you told her because she wasn't there. So you gave her a whole story, and she up there telling the
And then
people,
told her she's
and
saying it wrong.
and the people are listening, and the people are starting to agree, and they on your side and her side, and then you come up there and flip change and rearrange the damn story,
And that lady ain't did another video about that shit since.
baby, because you made her look like a liar and a damn fool. And
That
at
baby
that
has
point,
talked about
and
Nolan Wells, Trey Songz, and every goddamn body else.
because at that point, the question becomes who's lying. Because y'all told two completely
Man,
different stories. Who are we to believe?
not the bitch that was there and can't remember what happened.
Right. Are we to believe the person that was not there for the incident, so we know for sure that this person was fed a story? Are we supposed to be the other person
From
that come up
you.
there to try to tell the story?
She was told the story from you, dum dum. She told us,
Right.
yeah, I talked to Mel, and this is what she told me. And that bitch said, nope, that is not what I said.
Maybe she came over there and dismantled and pulled your whole story apart.
And
Made you
that
look
bitch
like a
said, threw her
liar.
hands in the air and said, I give up. Fuck this shit, bitch. You done lost your
Well,
damn
yeah, because she
mind.
made her look like a liar. Like you out here making me look like I'm telling a whole half truth.
I done sent these people money to send super chats and shit, and then you don't come up here and fucked it all up.
They'll be a painful lies. These are lies.
Baby, you done fucked up the thing.
Child.
And that's the crazy part. Y'all be out here windmilling so hard for her. Y'all be out here arms be motherfucking frailing. Y'all motherfuckers be fucking throwing your back out. And then that bitch come up and tell y'all, that ain't what I said. Bitch, what? You done
Child.
fucked all of your professionalism up. Nobody believes shit you say no more because this bitch came out and said, that ain't what I said.
Baby, she came out there and blew the whole situation up for no reason at all.
How you gonna blow up your own spot?
No, you didn't blow up your own spot. You blew up your friend's spot. That's your friend's spot. You came in her house kicking furniture over.
Yeah, she blew up her by proxy. She threw up her own death spot. Bitch, you gotta live here too. Bitch, you gotta come visit your stupid ass. Now you can't
Okay.
visit the house no more because you blew it up.
Wait, y'all. Wait. I have a special surprise for you guys.
Kamari,
I'm
not
scared.
people that can wear camouflage is dirty and
I'm
stinky.
scared.
Kamaria is putting my other ear pod in, and I'm about to let her see Mel's bottom claw 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 or whatever the fuck she said.
Rock ta
Girl,
ta ta ta.
he wanna make my bottom da. Got him going crazy for that fool. No.
She
I
made me
said,
not
where
even
that,
like
where
that
that
song. I ain't
goddamn
never heard it and I don't
Shabaka
want to hear
Zaka?
it. Oh, and before we go, I want to show y'all what Arionne put up on her goddamn TikTok.
Is she okay? Is she on drugs?
Bitch, not that she okay. What?
People
She
just
said that
scary.
she
I'm
on
scared.
She said that
Oh,
she
I'm scared.
Girl, no, show her the picture of her in the kitchen. Show her her face.
what kitchen?
When she got that yellow damn dress on, yo, you ain't got to worry about it.
Kitchen.
I got it. If you don't, Ariana can wait.
okay, now does she look too old to be doing this? That's what we need to ask Kamari.
Can you hear?
Yeah, how old is she?
Put it on your other ear so we
In
can hear
her
you.
40s.
Can
In
y'all
her
hear some?
40s.
In her early 40s.
She's like 43, 40. She between 43 and 40. She between 41 and 45.
She's early 40s.
Oh, here we go. This got to be yellow.
I'm about to find that face. I do know that.
Her wig. What happened? What? No. I didn't even look at her. It's just the hairline.
Why is her lace and her face two different colors? And why is her lace not
And
melted,
yeah,
but her face
You see the
is?
lace?
it's not melted. Her makeup looks. She looks like a ghost.
Her face look
Dead.
like it's melting, don't it? Her
She
lace
looks
ain't melted,
dead.
but her face is.
Y'all, please excuse my valley daughter,
I feel like. Oh.
my hood valley daughter. I don't like when she talks. Okay, it was Pusey. Now it's the bomb o'clock. It's like she's talking. She's trying to talk proper ghetto, and it's just not. Come on, proper ghetto. It's just not the right thing for her. That's
Do
her
she
black
still look
thing.
like she stink? Do she still look like she stink?
Stop laughing, Kamari. Stop laughing. She's not wearing a camera. I guess not, but the face for the makeup this. That's
Her
the
face look
filter
like it
too. That's
stink.
the
And
filter.
sting.
Oh no, that filter did not do her justice. That
That
aged
ain't
her,
her
if anything.
filter.
Oh, let me show you. Oh.
That's her face.
She said, "Oh,
It's written all over her face. Yeah, and go over there on the on the IG and check out Amari Cuts Barber. My son, he did an interview with my 19-year-old barber son. Check that out. Show some love to somebody who deserves it. Now this is what Arionne put on her story. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it?
no,
Y'all can't even see the shit. I forgot.
can't hear,
And
can't see
Shauna,
it."
remember when you go on stream, y'all, try you gotta double tap your
I'll
shit
tell
when
you
you want it to
this,
come on your damn
the
screen.
enemy doesn't waste time attacking what has no value. So if the fight against you has been heavy, imagine how powerful your purpose must be.
But y'all heard what Arionne said.
I'm gonna hold your hand
Oh,
while I tell you this. The enemy doesn't waste time attacking what has no value. So if the fight against you has been heavy, imagine how powerful your purpose must be.
message.
Y'all heard what Arionne had to say. Yes, God. The enemy doesn't waste time on attacking what has no value. If the fight against you has been heavy, imagine how powerful you must be. My bad, your purpose must be.
These folks ain't ready for this.
And she dropped the mic and she walked the fuck away.
Okay, well, I'm about to go do my homework and get myself together
Yeah,
so I
cause
can
we need to get that in. Hmm.
yeah, so I'm homework and
Oh,
get my
don't be
thoughts
on there
together and
now.
do my video. So I'm a drop. So
But Shauna, look, yes, Pooh say,
I ain't fooling with y'all. Bye.
Bye, Shauna.
bye,
Shauna,
Shauna.
Shauna.
Drop your link again.
She doing her homework.
You got any ending? You got any last words, Kiana?
I tell you, don't get off
Kamari,
the phone.
Kamaria.
Yes. Do you have any last? She was asking why do people that look like that always try to battle us? I said
I
she
don't
was
know why.
pretty.
I have no
She was
idea,
pretty.
child.
And the
They either look
makeup
like
and that
that or they
yellow
got letters
rose
for
gold.
their avatar.
Uh-uh. She looks like an AI character, but not the good ones, like before they got like better animation.
But she not now she look like a goddamn bad AI.
Yeah, no, that makeup is I don't know. That one
That-
picture, I'm still traumatized. So this
but
is
that's
her
not AI.
ex-husband, and
That's
this
her
was his
face. That's
mistress,
not
but they're
AI. That's
together
her
now and they
face.
have a baby, and that's what she mad. That's even worse. That's why she mad. Oh, he was even weirder. Weird people attract each other.
Oh, now
Yeah,
she
but
look
that's the
weirder.
mistress. You said that's who? That's who she's mad at because he left her for her. Oh.
Look
I'd
at
be
the
mad
picture,
too.
Kamaria. Don't that look like her, Kamaria?
Oh, her picture. No, she's not looking at. Look at this picture. And don't that look like a lady? Twins. If I
She ain't
could.
gotta say yes. That the lab told it
Talking
all.
about they twins. No.
They are twins, united outside in
Good
need.
night, everyone.
Yeah, baby.
He's not even that cute, so I don't understand why she's so mad at the person that he left. Like, no. Because girl.
What Kamari
He
say?
was cute compared to the other people that she talking about. Martell was weird too, but she don't understand why Mel mad that he left for Ariane. Like the girl is pretty. It's just the building. But Mel is not. That's Mel. Is she used to be pretty? Let me. This is her. No, that's who he left the other girl for. Yeah, that's his new book.
And you see
But
why?
He is not. So I'm confused as to like how he even got her. Because he had money.
Oh, baby, you
Had
looking at
money.
his before picture. That's what
They
she
had
turned him
matching BMWs
into.
and shit.
That's what she turned him into, Kamaria. He looked worse than that before when she got him.
Don't
That's
start
the Queen
asking what
Duck
she looked like
version.
before. Yeah. That's pretty though. This one is not not the other. This is Arionne. The other lady, the bomb clock, the rock is Melody. Oh,
But
she
she
needs to
said, what is
actually
wrong with her?
Mel used to be cute sometimes when she had the good makeup artist, but
Not lately. Lately, she's been looking like a stranger.
I'm gonna go put my stuff down. She looks weird. Give my earpiece back, girl, before you didn't follow. You didn't went all the way around the house with
And
my
still talk about
conversation.
me.
That ain't your business, right? She was weird. She was
Talk about
creepy.
me the whole time.
Look, don't she let you from Whoville? She
Not
looks
Ruby,
like one of the little. She looks like a Whovillian.
not
Is that
Ruby.
what they are? Like the orange people with the blue hair? With the Grinch. It's another. It's another. It's another show. Thing one and thing two. Yes. She looks like one of these.
Nothing one and thing too.
From thing one and thing two. And that other person you showed me, that's her twin. Ooh. Return off. Shut up.
Oh, I found the picture of Mario Martel when he was younger.
Kamari, come here real quick. JoAnn found a picture of Martell when he was younger. Is it in the DM or are you putting it on the
I just put
screen?
it up. It's the one with the number 9 on his shirt, Kamari.
I feel like I have leg muscles. I've been going up and downstairs all day. Ooh.
The one with the number 9 on
Oh,
his chest.
worse? This is when he was younger. This was before she hooked him up.
With hair.
How did she hook him up? She helped him look better.
Well, he had bad
Right, this is
skin,
when he was younger. This
a
is
messed
before
up
she hooked him up.
hairline.
She just looks really weird. Yeah, he was in high school then. He looks like a creepy guy, like somebody who avoid.
You know what?
It's not a shade.
Not the
He
somebody
is.
you avoided.
Girl, she got a cult like following. They are like MAGA. They be red. They have called people.
They gonna
They
get
have
you too,
called like
Kamari.
they're not about to get Kamari. They will get. Let me shut up. They're not going to get Kamari. Girl, you almost made me say what I would do.
They gonna go try. You you know they gonna get ate up, but they gonna try.
They ain't gonna try.
There you go.
They ain't gonna try. She's really looking like she's trying to understand why he looked like that.
Because he really is trying. Because she's really trying to
He
understand
has
why he
like a
look like
bird
that.
face. No offense, but she said he has a bird face. Like he has a
He
weird,
do. He do got a baby
like he
bird
look like
face,
an
just like
owl or
his
something.
kids. God forgive.
No, because his
It's
eyes
time to
are
go.
big.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
Good night. Good night. Good
Yep.
night. No. Good night.
Yep. I don't say too many words. Yep.
Did you tell her who I saw the other day? The celebrity? You cannot say that. What celebrity did you see the other day? Ti. I told you that. Oh yeah, you did tell me that. He don't
Oh
remember.
shit.
And then I saw she thought Ti and Tiny. She's talking about why does she look like that in person? If she's rich.
Whoa.
Right? Because I'm like, why don't not look how she
That's
looks.
who
I
Mel
was
look
just
like.
so
Starting
damn
to look
boastful.
like.
And
Mel
you
starting to look
all
like
dressed out.
Tiny.
I'm like, you let
Hey
her watch
Sammy.
something like that? Representation, I guess. Hey, Sammy. Oh, no. I'm gonna
Yes,
go sit
Mel's
down.
starting to look like
Go take a
Mel's
look.
starting to look like
Yeah.
Tiny.
I had to deal with so many people today. So many, not even a lot of people, but people.
You
It
ain't let
was
nobody keep
crazy
running the street,
yesterday.
did you?
The crowd hit 2 tables. Did you let anybody's kids run to the street? She said. Oh, it's my morning. She said, "Oh no, this was her nighttime zone." Yeah. It's like, oh, she only does that in the morning. He's so crazy. This table came in the other day, and these little kids
I got
kept
more than
coughing
one
and the
job,
guy was
man. I
just
have more
smiling.
than one job.
You're not gonna tell your kids to cover his mouth? Like, I don't want to get sick because.
Let me try and get my niece sick, you nasty bastard. I lost Keon. Well, y'all, that's all we got. We ain't got no more. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Playback gang, I hope y'all enjoy yourself too. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I go live next. Don't forget to hit that hype your bestie up button. Hype up the video. Hype up the video. Pump it up. Pump it up. Pump up the video. Yeah. What else I'm supposed to say? Don't forget to share the video as well because Cameron is sharing. God damn it. Share me with your peoples. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to go over to Okay Now, Shauna, what? Hit the link. It's in the chat. Hit the link. It's in the chat. I figured that's it. Everything that was said on and in this live tonight was in our very own opinions. And it was alleged. Y'all know we just like to talk shit. Don't be mad at us for saying the shit that y'all want. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And also, do not forget that all donations are greatly appreciated. They are needed. They are wanted. And they are asked for. The Cash App and the PayPal are going across the bottom of your screen. Super chat, super stickers. And we got the super thanks playback game. We got some jewels and some shit that fly across the screen now. Go and buy a little gift. Yes, God. Show some monetary love to your girl. Don't say y'all ain't enjoy yourself because you did. You always do. Because it's always a good time at the house of the what? The proper thighs. Proper thighs. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. But now it's time to say goodnight to all my proper thighs. I'ma see y'all in the next one. Bye. Why am I waving? I don't know.